What's up, everybody? Here we are, Boston Blue Beat in the business. I'm the Doctor, being joined here today by Monkey Business, and we are live from Balance Patch. You can see it here. We got Guilty Gear Strive up for you today. And Monkey, I'm excited. It's live. We're in person. There are people here.
I'm pretty well dressed, right? You can't see that all of the arm hair, leg hair, everything on my body, it is up. It is so titillating to think that Guilty Gear Strive offline is happening before our eyes tonight. Whether you're watching in 3D, like my glasses actually, or 2D, like most of us play this fighting game here, Guilty Gear Strive, anime fighter, built into 3D engine, of course, so maybe these will prove advantageous, I'm not sure.
You know what will make it better? Watching Totsugeki hit you in the face.
Yes.
Coming at you live.
In 3D, right? Like the parallax effect. I hope we get a couple May players. She's usually a tournament guarantee.
Yeah, right now I think it's pretty much a guarantee. She's so strong. You can do so much with her. She's very versatile. We make memes that all she has is Totsugeki, but there's so much more behind the character. So we've been watching Pot Leo all day since we got here, so
yes,
we're going to see Pot Leo.
Yes, the old sound check setup, but I think it's different characters, or players of the characters this time, so nonetheless we're used to them. But it's Guilty Gear Strive. The game is about 2 weeks old according to official release, so no matter who is playing these characters, we're learning something new. Giving it to us today is Max Out and Leo and Silgon on Potemkin. Chumpkin, as he used to be called, counter hit from him, instantly bursted by Max Out, who is trying to secure this round, preserving his life lead, throwing some Doritos across the screen. But Pac gets in with his one slide head. Leo comes right back in, marching.
Yeah, I think this is an interesting matchup because Leo, near top tier. Not quite top tier, but they're getting there. I mean, Sonic Fox did win last week's level tournament with the character, whereas Potemkin, we have not been seeing a lot of it. Great purple RC to make sure they can full block the super there out of Potemkin. And this is pixel left for Pot. One single DP is all it takes. Yeah, the old Pot pixel could go a long way, though. I mean, he's got high health, high guts. Not enough on that. In that case, though, counter hit JP actually killed in one hit. I think that might have been a counter hit damage bonus. I'm a little shocked, I have to say. Nonetheless, quite shocking to be crossed over suddenly, but that's the power of Leo's backroom stance. Such an oppressive, offensive mix-up force. And even when you're blocking, it's still plus, right? You have to make some kind of committed guess, and you're not getting much meter for playing defensively. Silgon finally has an RC to use. Maybe he has a chance to use it offensively. Here comes Max Out, though, DPing back to the corner. Lands a throw, has 2 bars of meter. Huge advantage. Wake up Aces. Gets countered, Max Out. Situational awareness demonstrated. Leo looking wealthy and rich, winning there with 2 bars of tension meter available to be used to secure a victory that Max Out didn't even need to use. I mean, look at that jacket. That's an expensive jacket, custom made. He's definitely rich in many regards. Definitely rich in combos as well, as we take him all the way to the corner again. Huge counter hit forces the burst out of Silgon, but it hasn't been looking great for Silgon. Max Out has been constantly applying the pressure.
Yeah, the resources are plentiful in the Kingdom of Illyria. All those Kai-Kiss tax dollars going straight to Leo's army. You can see the benefit of that now. I mean, the back turn fighting style is very expensive to learn. Only Leo's really a master of it. Such a master to the extent that we get a perfect with 76 seconds on the clock. One of the slower perfects I've seen in Guilty Gear Strive, but Max Out so all over Silgon now.
Yeah, so much tension was still available too. Didn't use anything to break the wall, just the one hit. Kept it all, got the perfect. This time out perfect on the table. Still has that 50 tension though. Bursts aggressively, keeps the pressure going, gets a throw, back turn, and that is gonna hurt.
Yeah, there's a great use of tension. Oki after the wall break here. Might see some kind of safe jump, air approach. Potemkin just instead gets hit low, has the burst available to use, uses it. Silgon stays alive for maybe a couple more seconds. We'll see. Max Out trying to close it out.
Chip's becoming an issue though, that tension bar. Super duper high, doesn't even need it. Just kicks him in the gut. And that is a quick 2-0 Max Out over Silgon.
Yeah, 6K from Leo, fast, advancing button. Kind of in the style of Kai, right? They fight for the same army, so they study the same martial art of forward advancing 6K. I think it was Pot's Garuda, the flame move coming out. If that were to counter hit, that'd be actually a huge round turner for Pot, even from mid screen. He can get double Mega Fist off that and stay close at the end of the combo. But that would have been a prayer answered, and prayer isn't enough in the realm of fighting games, of Guilty Gear Strive, of the Kingdom of Illyria, which is basically all the Guilty Gear lore I know, just the name of it. I'm just going to keep
just
saying
naming
that.
things.
Yeah.
I don't know what anything comes together way, but I'm just going to keep talking until somebody cuts me off, is what you're saying.
And that's not going to happen for about 2 hours.
I'll cut you off, Monkey. I got you. Anyway,
that's
moving
good.
forward, that was just round 1 here tonight, and we do have a massive tournament. We have 50-plus players here in person today, vying for that first ever championship title, and that's a lot of people, Monkey. Mm-hmm. When was the last time you were in a building with 50 people? Not a grocery store.
50 people, huh? I think.
It's
I did something entertaining. I don't remember what it was. What did I go to?
I was so excited I forgot.
I must not have been very memorable.
It was exciting, not memorable. That's a weird combination. Sounds like a movie, actually.
Or maybe I was blasted. Something happened in my memory. No, that didn't happen. I'm all sober in here. This is just water. It's 40 ounces of water.
For now, it's just water.
Listen to how much water is in here. Sound check? I was spilling a little bit. My bad.
It's just banging, Monkey. But speaking of banging, we have a Matcherino here today.
Yes, and the Matcherino is apparently banging off the walls in the venue, echoing and reverberating like our voices into your ears.
So for those of you who are in the chat, the Twitch chat, you can use the command !Matcherino. It'll bring it up there, and then it'll have the code there with you, so you can just copy and paste it. But for those of you who don't have that option, if you pull up the Matcherino link from the Boston Blue Beat Twitter, from my Twitter, from Monkey's Twitter.
Yeah, we're all tweeting it out. We love our Matcherino.
The Matcherino code there is BBBRGGST. So lots of letters. Try and get into the Twitch chat and use the copy-paste function because it's a lot of letters. I already forgot.
This is my favorite category right here, BBBRGGST. It's the only one that gets me exactly what I need, which is 50 cents donated for free to our prize pool tonight. Something you can do during any amount of downtime. Even offline, sometimes matches happen so fast on stream that we don't even have somebody ready next. But it's nothing compared to the online lobby time. That's when we can chill for Matcherino for like 10 minutes straight.
Oh, easy.
Yeah.
We got to connect to the server, and then somebody else has to connect to the server, and then because they connected, we have to reconnect to the server. But right now, this is an interesting matchup. It's B-Guy versus Maz, Eno versus Nagoriyuki. And Nagoriyuki has been in an interesting predicament, right? The character on release was kind of panned because of the blood gauge and everything that goes along with it. Not a great character. Now, it's been a week. We're starting to see some shenanigans come out, but I don't know if it's quite enough yet.
Especially from those disciplined players that are instinctively managing the blood gauge without having it slow down their ability to play and focus on their opponent, right? So you'll see he can afford an expensive combo, but a very expensive combo choice, unfortunately, goes right into the blood gauge and die for it.
Oh! Still dies, but
yeah.
I thought they were going to end it on the RC, but needed a bit more afterwards.
Yeah, B-Guy, I'm sure, will pick that up for next time. It's actually so advantageous when you land and immediately punish Blood Rage, because whatever combo you do might kill as he just continually gets drained. Like, you just wanted the combo to be as long as possible when he triggers Blood Rage. With Eno, though, I mean, it seems like no combos needed. All mix-ups the whole way through. B-Guy corners Maz. Jumps right over a 2K, practically on reaction thanks to that PRC slowdown. B-Guy finds another counter hit, big pick up to the corner, wall break. That's 2 rounds straight, real quick from B-Guy.
Yeah, lots of stroking in that round. Does have enough damage at the end there to close it out. And Eno is so mix heavy. We've seen players like Diaphone really put in the work with this character, and so now it's a character that, it's newer because it wasn't in the first beta, so you don't have as much time on it as a lot of these other characters. But she's still incredibly strong, so much mix, so many overheads, really, right? Once you start throwing those RCs in there.
Oh, yeah.
And you're just holding the distance.
Yeah. And she can instant air dash, hit a really deep overhead, land a pretty solid combo into a knockdown for a note without even spending meter. So she's able to hoard the tension, use it for her amazing command grab super, which is a benefit to her mix, or pick up massive corner carry on RC conversion to mid-screen. Very powerful tool represented right there from B-Guy, who corners Maz once again, who's unable, there's the YRC, I was about to say use the meter, goes straight to the dust afterwards, but doesn't charge it. Still has no tension to kill with, finds it on the bite. Nago's so happy to represent his vampiric abilities. You can see it popping off every time he lands that bite.
Yeah, and it's nice that we're starting to see that more. We saw it lane twice in that round, delaying that blood gauge so it doesn't pop. You're staying healthy. You don't take a massive chunk of your own health bar out. And now this pressure, again, unrelenting here from B-Guy. Back into the corner, sends up the note, gets the overhead, gets the low, gets everything to connect.
Yeah, that's a meaty note right there. And even earlier, a couple of these notes aren't quite making contact on Maz's first frame of wake up. They're not meaty, but Nagoriki's movement options are so slow. His jump startup very long, 8-frame jump, right? He actually struggles to just get out of the way. Not much in the way of low-profile options for the big boy. His only benefit to his size is his ability to reach you from even further. And he moves pretty surprisingly fast, as you can see with those command dashes, but Blood Rage is rising. He's got to find some normals or command grab, and that's difficult to do when you're cornered. BRC slowdown, but Maz chooses a very slow button, maybe expecting some respect from B-Guy, who just mashes 2P, takes another round, and is looking to close out this set right now.
Yeah, it is a serious point here for B-Guy. We're back to the wall again. This is so much time in this P2 corner, and it's so crazy. You get the grab, you get the hit, you get the wall break and everything, and you're starting this round 60, 70% down on the side of Maz.
Yeah, it's a pretty frequent pattern here, but it won't be lasting much longer. B-Guy with all the tension in the world now to close it out, find a kind of win condition tool with this tension. I mean, it's going to be very hard for Maz to fight back from this one. 1% life ready to go. Halfway up the blood gauge. I mean, at least his normals are buffed.
Chip is still an option as well, too. You can send out those Eno missiles from most of the screen away. That was sick. Yes. That was crazy. The horizontal drill from full screen actually connects, and then you just RC bot.
Sorry about that. My fist hit the mic. Totally my fault.
I was like, what is happening?
Earthquake. My bad.
Earthquake in Boston. It's been a while since we had one of those.
Yeah, but you know, I was in the thinker pose, right?
Thinking pose.
Just listening very deeply as you described, you know, horizontal dive kick missiling with RC. Whether it's PRC for the whiff cancel into a drift, down, right, up, you know, all the DDR directions you can choose from. It's an amazing mobility option with meter, and you don't even need to charge it to get those plus on block, full combo, and hit properties that RC universally allows on basically any tool in the whole game. It's such a powerful option.
Yeah, RC in general, we're seeing so much funkiness come out of all the different options, and a lot of it is unlocking so much of these characters, because I mean, even characters that unreleased, we were like, they're not great, right? Like, they're okay in just the normal 1v1, but add in some RCs and they kind of get blown out by Soul and some of these other characters like Ram and Geo. But now that you're adding RC into their kits, the only character that's absolutely trash is Faust.
Yeah, but you know, we're still gonna get mixed. Good Faust player comes in, we're all getting mixed, because it becomes the low tier benefit bonus property where character unfamiliarity allows the character to always perform well at tournament.
You hope so anyway. It's not necessarily true, because, you know, Bunch used to play Faust.
Yeah.
And then he got his ass kicked by everybody. So now he's a Geo player.
Well, I'm happy to hear that. That's redemption. I mean, if you're going to be one of the reported low tier innovators, you need to have serious franchise history, you know, maybe some advantageous knowledge going in, legacy knowledge. Yeah, I know he played older Guilty Gears, but Faust is very different in this one too. Big redesign.
True.
And none of this is too relevant right now, other than the fact that Giovanna's on the screen. Just kidding, it's Antonio Giovanna playing Leo Whitefang. But this is Antonio Giovanna, someone who won a weekly last week at Platinum City Gaming, playing 3 characters in the game, but Leo is certainly the main for him. Matching orange colors, at least in my 3D classes, with Kai, longtime Answer player and Revelator, playing Chip, finding himself at home with a ninja, and playing at lightning pace, converting off the Beyblade.
Yeah, I mean, Chip is a character, again, another one, unreleased, garbage character, nobody plays it. Now it's a weekend, everybody's starting to learn the schmixer thing. We're seeing so much more. Huge counter hit coming out of Antonio.
Yeah, it's the schmix and the pace at which it's applied, thanks to his run speed, the speed of Alpha Blade, instant cross-ups, leaf grab, basically unreactable, right? Forced to guess in so many situations that, like, even though Chip is the victim of every online viral clip of getting TOD'd by Soul or Ramlethal's counter super, the character's clearly, obviously very strong. The normals, combined with the run speed, allow him to just have like a strike throw mix-up at mid-screen just because of how he runs at you.
I mean, look at what we're watching right here. Doesn't get the wall break, unfortunately, but it's just more time applying pressure, still going for that perfect up until that exact moment. But I mean, the biggest thing here is the far slash from Chip. It is so long. And he's just got this tiny little elbow dagger, and it still feels like it hits you from half the screen away.
And it has excellent Gatling options that are pretty reliable for combos. You can see he can combo that 5K or 2K to sweep very reliably, secure knockdowns. As soon as the man gets the knockdown, the mix is on. And you have to guess very hard against everything. But Kai himself does not want to guess under any circumstances. Every single reversal DP on wake up, completely successful. Antonio, not a single chance to play.
Not as much success on the DPs either. Antonio is very liberal with the Leo DPs and was exploded quite often for it.
Yeah, has that flash kick charge. I mean, this is a game where you can hold down charge while moving forward thanks to the dash button. So it's very tempting to just use flash kick reactionarily in neutral and things. But see, Kai inserts the jealousy, right? He DPs out of Leo setups, so Antonio's like, well, you're going to let me DP, right? No, it's Kai exclusive. He angers you with it and then baits yours.
Yeah, not today. Gets the red RC, gets the dust as well. Just gets a little bit more combo. Hits him overhead as well with the wall break.
3 happy little resets. Doesn't want a wall break. Would rather just DP. He's trying to make him jealous, right? Prolong the round to learn a little bit more, even though he's already on set point here. Kai speed running as fast as possible. Looking to bait another DP he was. You see him quickly breaking, not even spending FD. Very committed to baiting the flash kick. Reversal throw puts Kai into the corner and a counter. I think that was a counter against DP as well. Giovanna finally able to adapt to this kind of wake-up RPS.
But Antonio, again, on the receiving end of a ton of damage. Does recover nicely there with the DP, but we got air buttons, we got air combos coming out of Kai. Go back to the corner, but a quick burst evens it up a little bit.
Oh!
That still hit? That was still active?
Yeah, it's a long active frame window. Your only hope to really get that reliable punish is use BRC to slow it down, but Kai spends so much meter on his mix that that's not really an option.
Man grab does so much damage.
Yeah.
Still not enough, though. Needs one more hit, but will Antonio give him the DP for the kill?
You know, I think what Kai wanted there was to block a burst, but Antonio's been holding it so reliably, and then by mashing throw instead, as the reversal is able to hold the burst going into the next round. Big win for Antonio going into a potential set life point.
Yeah, does still need to get at least one more round, though, to try and keep themselves alive, because this is still serious point for Kai. Gets the corner pressure, jumps up and over, goes to the trail, but the early burst from Antonio trying to relieve some of that pressure, but it's not going to work in the end.
And there's Bonsai. Very reactable overhead. Kai didn't pick up the wall break combo, even had super.
It's definitely intentional at this point. There's no way you've gotten this many wall splats and you're not breaking.
Yeah, but Chip super reaches really far, really fast, and also would have killed. So I think Kai's just messing it up or something. Or maybe just completely unprepared, doesn't know the health of the wall. I mean, it is pretty unreliable. It's a chaotic mechanic.
You need a PhD in calculus to get this wall break. It is so crazy, but the red RC...
What's he doing? He just wants to play, I guess.
Just memeing, I guess. DP bait into the button is going to work out there for Kai in the end. 2-0 over Antonio.
Yeah,
definitely
like
a bit of an interesting end to that set, but regardless, it is another 2-0. That's 3 in a row now.
Yeah, such is the life of poolside of tournaments, right? We have to sort the wheat from the chaff, as we say colloquially in.
Who says?
I believe that's.
Is that a Buffalo
agricultural
thing?
I mean,
it's definitely agricultural, but we don't say that here.
We don't say that here?
No, that's a Buffalo thing.
All right. You know, also, I'm from the city. I'm not even rural in any capacity.
Have you ever seen wheat before?
I've seen it on the highway for sure. Central New York highways, it's all wheat all across the whole way. It's so boring. There's not even trees. It's just wheat.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah,
but the way I go to New York has trees, so.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you.
Also, last week, I should say that the caliber of those two players, whether or not they were wheat or chaff, was indistinguishable last week because Kai was at the same event that Antonio won. Kai got 4th at that event. So Kai maybe didn't run into Antonio Giovanna, but could also have leveled up just in a week, right? I mean,
yeah,
5 days
true.
actually. It's like in the early stages of a game's release, every single day matters so much.
It's also, with Chip specifically, you know, there wasn't a whole lot of tech last week because as of, you know, actually, it would have been Tuesday, right?
Yeah,
the
yeah,
PCG
like
event?
4 or 5 days ago.
Yeah, so the game for PlayStation users had only been out a week, so you're having roughly a week worth of tech come out for Chip in addition to what we saw in the beta. So, you know, a week to learn the tech that's coming out, the new stuff coming through. You definitely level up quite hard.
He's a not beta character, so these Anji players are brave, aren't they?
I do think the names right now are backwards. I do think that is Kite playing Soul Bad Guy right now, with Wallaby playing Anji Mito.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think Kite is not messing around with any lesser explored characters, going straight in it, the Soul Bad Guy.
Kite likes winning.
Yeah,
so
Kite likes
it makes sense.
So do I. And You also are so benefited early in a game's life by playing a character who is simple and strong. Looking for some kind of RC combo, making it up as they go, maybe doing the lab work as we speak.
As we watch, yeah.
And the
that's
Domi
bad
burst way up in the sky like a firework, now actually exploding. Wallaby coming in with a full combo, walls break as well.
That's a lot of damage, but it's still Angie, right?
Yeah.
You're not exactly in too much danger.
Oh, but there's the RC ready to kill already. Doesn't want it.
Just
And
needed
the
a bit
butterfly
more.
goes active just in time.
Imagine dying to a butterfly.
It lands on you and you die. I mean,
Explode.
are there butterflies that secrete toxins from their wings? I feel like I've heard of that as a biological feature.
I'm sure somewhere in the world it is. It makes a lot of sense. There's a
Yeah.
lot of thing out there. It's probably Australian.
Yeah, life finds a way, you know? It just finds a way.
Just like that, we're finding a way into the P1 corner. We are going to see the burst there from Wallaby. Fujin is not what you need to see there. It's not exactly safe in a lot of situations.
Yeah, I do think you could PRC it, though, and that recovery preemptively, but Wallaby just counting on not getting punished. So both players head into this round, no burst, ready to explode off of a counter hit was Wallaby, continuing to explode now in the corner. If stun were in this game, it would be relevant right now, but instead it's a wall break. Big meter boost for Kite heading in with Soul right now. And willing to sit on it, walking back. Here's the tension pulse, and he's already got another one. It's so rewarding to put them through the wall.
Oh, we do get the twirl forward there from Wallaby, but it's not enough. Slash is pretty good there for Soul Bad Guy. The protagonist here of Guilty Gear Strive.
I have seen an image of Soul's 6S hitbox to hurtbox ratio, and for other people they may call it a curse image, but I think it's particularly blessed. It imbues me with such confidence and power.
Is it privilege?
Yeah, the sword is so long, and his hurtbox is behind his body. He just has a shield. So your hope is to counter hit it, take advantage of its long startup. But he's got plenty of other fast normals to compensate, along with pretty good movement speed. He's no Chip Dana, but he's got something going. All right, well, there's a YRC from Kite. Able to get himself out of the corner using the defensive mechanics.
Yeah, this is looking pretty solid here. Gets another big hit here. Into the corner we go. Doesn't
looking to bait a burst.
Yeah, doesn't get the wall combo. Burst aggressively. Gets the super out of Wallaby, though. That is enough to close out the round.
Now, think about this. Kite committed so hard to baiting burst by jump canceling that close S. Didn't bait the burst, then had to use his burst to try and keep Wallaby in the corner, and Wallaby just exited with a burst and a round victory as a result of Kite's risky decision making.
Yeah.
So now this is a troublesome spot.
Yeah, you are going to get the dust, though. Not fully linked up, though, so we're not going to the sky. But look at this. Kite back to the wall, eating a lot of pressure here. That risk gauge is slowly climbing. RC's forward, gets the dust on the side. Wallaby going to get YRC'd back to mid-screen.
Quick throw tech. 1 frame window on that, so very knowledge, situationally aware was Wallaby on defense, who takes game 2 quite convincingly, I may add, with 2 rounds consecutively, showing the power of the Anji adaptation. I mean, the man knows how to read. He's bespectacled. He's got his readers on. He's got even more abs than Soul Bad Guy, who is covering up perhaps out of modesty.
Yeah, that's definitely what Soul Bad Guy is covering up for.
Soul and his players, very modest, I know.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Yeah.
Just like that, though, the health bar disappearing from Anji is going to get the Fujin. Huge counter on the TP, though. Does get burst out of Kite.
And a preemptive air throw as Kite was trying to jump up with Soul and land an air throw themselves.
Red RC, back to the corner we go. Gets the DP twirl. Can they get something out of it? No burst available. Back throw, Red RC. That isn't going to be enough to kill just yet. Gets the wall break and one more chance for either player.
Yeah, it's an important round, and it is Kite taking it with preemptive space control, right? Stick out the jump normal, stick out the 2P, who cares if the combos, you gotta put yourself on set point. The closest set we've had so far, it could get closer if, yes, Wallaby finds way out of the corner, mash and throw, and then Kite, same defensive option, works out in the same way.
Yeah, this is series point here for Kite. It's one apiece, 1 round down to the side of Wallaby, gets hunted right back into the corner. Red
There's
RC,
the burst. Such a high burst. Surprised it worked, but Wallaby
because Kite chased.
Yeah, exactly. So high up with the jump normal, not blocking. And there's a counter hit kill. That is Kite taking the set. I think every single one of those games was 2 rounds straight. So still our closest set so far. And very happy to have witnessed it. That right there is the difference between winners round 2 and winners round 1.
Yeah, that is an interesting set in regards to the characters being played as well. I hadn't been seeing a ton of Anji in tournament play. I've been seeing a lot of like stream play with it, but not a lot of tournament play. So unfortunately, you have to go up against Soul Bad Guy, who has fire and you just have a fan.
Soul, good character.
Yeah, Soul protagonist.
Yes.
But does move on 2-1 over Wallaby there. So we'll be hopefully getting our next matchup here in just a second, which means, chat, that you guys do have a second to use !Match Arena code. Go ahead, support the homies. That they can't see that, Monkey.
We got it written down here. If you want to examine Thonsis's handwriting, I could hold it up. No, just kidding. I'm just reminding myself that our code is BBBRGGST, and that's 50 cents in the prize pool. There's a link you can summon with !Matcherino in the chat. Plenty of fighting game channels do this. I'm sure you know the ritual. I probably don't even have to say it. And I won't have to say it very much because our next 2 players are already arriving, and I don't know who they are. And it's kind of dark over there. I can't really see them. Let me take off the shades.
It is just pitch black, in all honesty.
Black.
Yeah, I can't see anything over there. Even with my normal glasses, I can't see.
They have, like, pure gamer eye. Oh, no, that's my friend Tyler. T-Wong.
Oh.
Up there in winners, I had no doubt that he, his May, his army of dolphins and whales, and maybe all of the presidential resources of his Chip Zanoff would take him at least to winners round 2. I think I don't like making guesses as to who's who, but it might be maxed out over there. I can't see really.
I wonder if we can get the Matcherino here. Not the Matcherino.
We certainly can do that.
Yes, Matcherinos are in the chat, but the challenge was what I was looking for here.
Either way,
doesn't matter.
It's an Axel player.
It's
It's Fems. Okay, yeah, Fems. Blaze Blue player who I actually met flying to CEO Daytona in 2019 at the Boston airport.
I'm sorry. You had to go to that
CEO
event.
Daytona?
Yeah.
I'm not sorry. I played an important role at CEO Daytona. I offered the privilege of my skin tone to escort whoever needed to be escorted to and from the hotel and venues.
That's a nightmare.
And restaurants.
It's literally a nightmare.
Yeah. And, I got a lot of good exercise in that week in about 95-degree weather in, like, August in Florida or whatever it was. Thankfully, I had experience at very hot fighting game tournaments from EVO in Vegas during August the year before.
Oh, God, that event was so hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, here's T1 with May and Fems with Axel. Look, it's pretty cool that Axel is, like, the long-range character in this game, but I'm pretty sure that Totsugeki is a better normal than Axel's entire... No, I'm kidding. I mean, I don't want to downplay it, but look.
I don't actually know. He just has to hold it, I think. If she can actually catch him mid-button, I think he's kind of screwed.
I mean, yeah, 6P is still an option. Axel does have the universal head invul on 6P, and but that's preemptive, right? Especially if it's S Dolphin, this fast one. You're not doing that reactively. H Dolphin, of course, react, do anything you can, but what we need to see from Fems, I think, is some stronger, more converted hits. Because we know T1 is going to convert hard. He'll find counter hits, and he's an optimizer, man. This man is a lab rat. Actually, no, he's like the scientist working on the lab rats, and that's what we're going to see in tournament, I think. Actually, Fems, though, contesting a neutral very strongly, but out of meter, spending a lot of it. T1 could maybe find some use of his meter to close it out on one hit.
Gets the red RC after the Totsugeki, does side swamp, takes it to the corner, doesn't punish off the wall bounce though. Yeah. That is getting pretty close. Lots of Dolphins, and it's a button from downtown.
Yeah, double Dolphin. It's like, oh my god, did I really just block 2 of these? I should act. And then she sticks out a nice fast normal. 2S from May. Very convertible as well. Recognizing the wall bounce. This time, look at this optimal damage from T1, who still has another bar to spend. Close this out. Finds it, air throw. Oh, instead of air throw, finds it jump dust. Maybe a conversion available. We'll see. I mean, you don't need a conversion anymore. Now it's down to stray hits for T1, trying to take game 1 over Fems. And it comes from an air throw. Yeah, I said stray hits, but that was a very intentional, not stray hit in the slightest. He hunted for that one and found it.
Yeah, I mean, what we're seeing from Fems, though, is Fems is spending a lot of time airborne. So much time in the sky, trying to get these normals out to eat up the space on the screen and to avoid the Totsugeki from beating him on the ground. And the read there from T1 was that they're in the air. I'm just going to dash forward, RC, get the air grab. It's It's a thing you have to be so situationally aware of right now because everybody can do it. Every single character can get you in that sky that way.
Yeah, and those poor characters blocking in the air have a much longer time in block stun than blocking things on the ground. So any May Dolphin, even the S Dolphin becomes plus if it's blocked in the air just because people are trying to get away from that path. Air Dolphin, for example, negative when blocked on the ground, plus when blocked in the air as well. That vertical angle, very useful. There's another one, finds a counter hit. Big damage off this. No burst from Fem, so.
Yeah, doesn't need to burst. Does miss out at the end there. Goes for the huge hit, though.
That's
Gets
the type
countered.
of hit you want to burst for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
6H, hell yeah.
Does get the parry, tries to go forward to Fujin, does hit low into the RC, keeps the combo going. Fujin going to be blocked up there. Totsugeki punished.
You know, I saw T1 actually spoke to me with real words, said, I really need Anji matchup experience. I ran into a good one online and they just destroyed me.
Oh, back throw. Does get a little bit of space left, and now you're trapped in the corner against May of all people.
Whoa! Awkward situation, and off the Fujin counter frames, May so high in the air that the counter attack didn't land, but Fem still plus on the ground, able to check the 2K, take the first round in the set so far.
Does it again, huge punish off the Fujin. Takes him to the corner, but Totsugeki is unrelenting. Gonna keep seeing those all day long.
Yep, and there's the double. H Dolphin plus on block, S Dolphin right after, practically a frame trap. It happens in the blink of an eye. It does chip, and Fem's not spending much SD. Now got an RC, that's the benefit of not spending. There's another one, mash conversion, T1 moving forward.
RC only matters if you get a chance to use it right now, and you're so low on HP. Does finally get the chance to use it though. Yeah. But didn't get a whole lot out of it. Even gets a big counter hit, but can't follow it up. Goes to the DP and eats a bunch of dolphins for their trouble.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know, like, May's army of dolphins, the number is just so immense. She must have summoned like 100 dolphins so far in the set already. Is it the same dolphin? Are these labor practices fair? Probably not.
It's probably 2 dolphins because you have the slash and the heavy slash.
That's right, that's right. Maybe a third dolphin for the upward one? That could be
I guess that would be 4 then because you have the 2 upward ones.
Yes,
as well.
yes, that makes sense. All right, that's a fair amount. And, you know, it's a fair mix of them too. T1, that's 2 H dolphins in a row, right? He's willing to be unpredictable with it. It's never exactly the same pattern to discern of dolphin use.
Oh man, 6 keys in the back of the corner. That's a massive counter hit Fujin. Doesn't get a whole lot afterwards though, and the back throw is buying more space here for T1. Gets another one, and that should just about do it. It bites out the burst.
And air throw, wow. Poetry, symmetry, the book ending on the set, each game convincingly taken by a Dolphin PRC air throw from T1, showing you the value of holding that meter until you use it to win in the clutch situation that demands it.
And even then, it was like, different, right? Because it wasn't like you're RCing in mid-combo to get, you know, an extension there. You're RCing for game state at that point. Because, you know, even if you know the throw's coming, like, it's still tough to actually decide when you're going to go for the attack, if you're going to try and backdash or something like that. So it's just for game state instead of just combo damage. Whereas on the side, Fems, we're seeing it a lot more used in combos to try and make them safe or to try and get an extra mix-up. And, you know, T1 was just ready to hold back.
Yeah, and it's both to hold it for the more influential situation, right, in the game state, as well as maintaining the tension pulse.
Yeah.
The less you spend RC, the longer you delay using RC, the more your tension pulse builds and the more meter you get per action, per forward movement, per special. And so it's just such a rewarding way to play the game. And you just have to have a little bit of discipline. And, you know, maybe a character that builds meter very well, like May, who is always moving forward with specials or with her own movement. I mean, forget riding on the Dolphin, right? Like, that's the big meme. It is very effective, but she has amazing conversions off things like her 5P. She can Gatling straight into slide for a non-counter hit combo, and slide knockdown is a huge deal. She's the best grappler in the game, right? Her command grab is throw immune, and she'll combo off of it to her liking, determine the Oki situation, or if she wants to use a super, because you don't even need to spend meter or RC to combo off the command grab.
No. That is corner, though.
Yes.
Can't do it mid-screen.
Yeah.
So you do need to have a little bit going for you there. But it's not hard to get to the corner, right?
Certainly
like,
not.
2 Totsugekis are already there.
Right,
that one command grab eats you for 60% and just sends you flying through the wall.
Yeah, and people that are conditioned to fear Totsugeki it stops them from moving forward because they're not reacting to Astolfin. They're taking these fat hits to the face, and May's air dashing off of them to get in. I mean, those people corner themselves walking back. So the game plan feeds itself at every end of the game.
Yeah. So looking at our next matchup, we are going to see Rose and Alex Smith, who is a May veteran, has been playing May for multiple Guilty Gears, has the tag, is blessed by a top-tier character here in Strive. Whereas
May
Rose,
Grand Finals, T1 versus Alex Smith.
potentially, double May finals. But before that, we got to see Milia, something that I, again, haven't seen a whole lot of in tournament, and for a lot of the same reasons we haven't seen a lot of Chip. Needs more time in the lab, needs a little bit more practice to really iron out a lot of the semantics of the character, but overall, I think she's strong. I think she has some stuff going for her.
Yeah, she's always been the character that has necessitated development, dedicated players, finding things and sharing them in the community. One thing that will never be strong about her, her doomed fate, only 6-frame normals on this character. A class of slowness that she only shares with Anji.
True.
So mashing out, pretty difficult, but you know, you're a smart player if you're playing Millie in the first place, and you have 2-frame throw just like everyone else, so
but
just
also,
use that.
You have Oki, right? In a game where people said there's no Oki, you get Oki.
Yeah, even in mid-screen, that's a big advantage. And to benefit, in addition to having that great Oki in mid-screen, she has a super that seems like it can wall break even when very far away from the corner.
Yeah.
So she'll cash out on damage. And actually, no, it's more than cash out. She'll open up the ATM and steal it, all of it. It was not a legal transaction.
The problem is her DP super, I don't know if you saw it on Twitter, you hit late 6P it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, just straight up just stuff the whole
all right,
thing.
so this character is not meant to use defensive options that are unique to her. She'll use YRC if she has to beat her. She'll maybe, just try and jump air dash out, mash throw, but nothing too special in the way of reversals. But yeah, look at that long range on the wall stick. Yeah.
What is that?
She can just do it from so far.
And it was only 3 hits, too. It wasn't like some sick, insane long combo. It was just 3 hits in a row, get you a wall splat into a break, get you that positive status, all the bonuses that come along with it.
Yeah, fast fall, too. Throw reset. Maybe Alex Smith encountering a strong May player for the first time. Maybe Rose just the strongest of any of them that I've seen.
But look at that 2-hit damage, Monkey. It's obliterating Rose's HP bar.
Yep, yeah, she's a pixie. Second lowest life in the game. But she built herself RC on that wall break and now has even more meter to play with as long as she keeps moving forward. Looks like she's going to hit 2 bars. Can certainly kill with a super from this range. Yep, secure it right now. Let me see that super.
Does get the wall stick eventually.
Oh,
Does
not
go for
gonna
the
kill.
super. I don't know about that one because I think the super might have actually killed.
Certainly, and I believe you can get it off of just canceling off of normal. But Rose was comfy regardless and trusted her neutral to allow her to get the hit on the next stage after the transition. Takes the first game against Alex Smith, who has always been a strong Guilty Gear presence in the New England, Massachusetts region. Has come a long way in a sit for plus R, for X hard, and is trying to do the same right now in Strive. Probably a surprise to some of the folks in the venue who are glancing over at the setup that Rose, a player I'm not familiar with, has taken game 1.
Alex Smith is also a bit of a loser bracket warrior.
Yeah, give themselves the long path, maximize their experience.
We saw that a lot over in Street Fighter with the jury play. Just spending so much time in the lower bracket, the alternative winners bracket, as some people may call it. But you do seem to get a buff. Every Guilty Gear Strive tournament last weekend was won off of a lower final, grand final reset.
That's pretty
except for I think it was TNS.
Interesting.
Tampa Never Sleeps was the only one that didn't have a bracket reset.
Wow. So losers bracket buff, very valuable. Players get more warmed up by playing more matches on their way to grand finals. So I guess we're playing for losers bracket advantage, and it looks like Alex Smith wants to go there first. Is well on their way to getting there, but instead found a counter hit S. Did not convert it.
I think that was supposed to be red RC.
Yeah, wanted the pop-up, but PRC came because Alex was just a little late on the recognition. Roska is going to take that to the bank. They have a burst to use, a reversal super. Very safe, Alex FDs it, but it's a projectile, so pushback is not really so relevant. Alex just lost a lot of meter. Could potentially lose the round now. There it is. Full conversion from Rose. Advancing to set point.
In that round, we did see a lot more dust out of Alex Smith, which watching them play yesterday was something they were super reliant on. Mid-screen dusts were so unexpected by a lot of their opponents. And there, you actually saw them go for it again.
Yeah, what is it, like playing baseball with that slow reversal dust? Maybe look for sweep. I don't know. I mean, May's sweep is excellent. Very good cancel options too for Dolphin. Good
Gets the
knockdown.
burst. Goes to Geki forward, but with the back throw out of Rose, sets up the Oki with that projectile. Gets him low, gets him high, gets him everywhere.
Yeah, great recognition from Rose, knowing the Dolphin's going to whip. Now finds the super for pressure. Gives Millier a turn. Alex FT's once again putting himself in more block zone, but does find the dust to take a round and gives themselves a chance to stay in winners, whether they want to or not.
Yeah, and with that dust air combo, if you don't have burst, you have to hold that. You don't have another option.
Yeah.
So didn't have it, is building it up just a little bit further, but it still seems so far away on Rose's side, and they're getting mauled right now. Wall combo coming through, gets the air grab.
That's the containment.
Oh.
Wall's going to break. 6H to get there. People love Alex Smith.
Man,
Shouting in the venue. We got headphones on, and I can hear John Doe's voice screaming and cracking. Regardless of his age, the voice is cracking just due to the volume. And I'm always happy to hear it. I welcome that every time. One of my favorite things to hear at BP.
I mean, surprisingly, again, first ever offline local, and the crowd is getting into it. You love to see it.
Yeah.
And look at this. We're back to the corner, going for a reversal dust again. Not going to quite work out. Here comes Rose with the button pressure. Tries to get in there, but the buttons from Alex Smith are too much.
And any of you out there who are imagining being in the local pretty soon, be the first person to scream watching a match. You'll encourage everybody else to do the same. Keeps getting hype in here.
Gets the Oki, gonna go for the overhead once again. Works out that time, forces the burst out of Alex Smith. Chase down coming through, but the counter hit comes through. Rose with the super. Not enough to close it out. Needs just a bit more.
So shallow, right outside the wall break range. Alex finds a reset. Dust takes the round. The venue pops off. I blow out the commentary mic because I'm trying to be heard over this venue right now.
There was no burst available. Rose had to hold that again.
Incredible. And so now both of them burstless. Millia not so explosive as Alex Smith with this May, but the damage can rack up fast given the setups that can happen. None of them land though. Alex jumps right out. We return to mid-screen, benefited by a beach ball.
Yeah, gets the long-range beach ball. Another counter hit, gets the command grab. Close enough to the wall is not the answer, but look at that air trade. Alex Smith looking really good here in the later stages of this set.
First to two. It could happen now.
YRC
has the corner position and the RC to secure something. Finds the knockdown. Even mid-screen is good for Millia. No cross-up this time. Rose still going for mix-up. Still has the meter and burst. So many resources to use. There's the knockdown. Corner situation 2. Wall break combo will certainly kill. There it is.
The red RC should be enough with the wall splat. No,
the late burst from Alex.
Just in time.
Playing to win right now can certainly do it, but Rose still has his first and super. Alex completely dodges it though. Finds an anti-air. Dolphin could kill with a command grab. There's the counter hit burst, comes right out from Rose. We lose our preview. There's a back throw. We're going to last game, last round.
We are in there. No burst, Monkey. None left. We have to hold this.
Yo, fast round or slow round? Place your bets.
Oh, we are going in. There's no time for safety right now. All the way in. These characters are going to maul you. That's the dust.
Full charge dust. The bullshit is blazing.
Look at the damage.
Holy shit, the risk on it too.
What is that damage? Gets him low. Tubs a Geki RC.
That is not coming back. The Dolphin Army reigns supreme with a perfect from Alex Smith. And the venue going wild as we can finally resume normal breathing patterns. Thank God it's not 3 out of 5, right?
Well, there is still potential to see this again later because we have a loser's bracket. But what was that dust damage? That HP bar disappeared.
Look, May spun twice for you, okay?
What?
She gave you a warning with the first spin. You got to react. There's orange on the screen, same orange tint that I'm seeing over here.
What?
You know,
blue does not make orange.
Does it make purple? Yeah,
yes.
That's the okay, yeah. I mean, maybe I look just out of the red one, things are orange.
God.
Yeah, there we go. But, you know, when I play, I feel like I need to be so cognizant of the orange color on that dust because I know now that Alex Smith will kill me, do 80% off of it.
Yeah, one dust. And, like, yeah, you know, Millia doesn't have a lot of guts because she is that quick, fast character, but to see that kind of damage simply happen because you don't have a burst, like, sure, getting hit by the dust, that's a mistake, but should it really eat 80% of your HP?
Hell yeah.
You just got absolutely annihilated, and there's nothing you can do. Like, you can't gain it back. Even if Millia gets a counter dust, you don't do the same amount of damage.
Yeah, right. I mean, like, it has passed me just how much risk gauge was accumulated to maybe multiply the dust damage. But one factor that we should consider too, Millia is a low health character, but beyond that, the earlier in the life bar the combo lands,
Yeah.
the more damage it can potentially do based upon its first hit, because Guts is it's a scaling factor that doesn't kick in until later in the life bar. So she didn't even get to make use of the Guts that she does have against that combo. So just annihilated. And I mean, it does a number to your confidence. That burst was spent like last round with like 10 seconds before that round ended, and it just never came back.
Yeah, it's tough to see that situation, but we're moving on. T-Wong once again on the stream setup, going up against Tanukov.
Tanuk V, yeah, this is a former Elfelt player, one of the strongest players in the region. A very frequent grand finals, if I may bring up some X-Art history, was Tanuk versus myself or Alex Smith or you know,
Put
whoever
yourself
happens
in the conversation,
to be. Yeah, I have to, because I'm not playing today, so people got to know I play this game. But T-Wong is a Mei player who is right after Alex Smith, right? I mean, we've had 3 Meis in a row on the setup now.
Yeah.
And I think whether Tanuk runs into Alex and winners or
2
losers.
Mei players. This is T-Wong twice.
T1 twice, yeah. And 3 Mei represented. But this is a matchup that you're going to have to learn. You're going to learn today. There might be another one after this, given the state of winner's bracket.
Exactly. Totogeki is something you guys are going to get used to. First, early in the round, trying to get that pressure going for themselves. Gets the slide as well. Back to the corner we go.
By the way, yeah, T1 really well versed in this matchup. One of my training partners, as soon as the game launched, my power went out, so I wanted to play the game. I just brought it to his apartment, played with him and his friend. I was traveling on like a pilgrimage to go to this game. So he also played Sol in the beta. No matchup disparity whatsoever.
I actually like that burst. Most players have been holding that long button there from Mei, for better or
and
worse.
A safe reversal with full meter. And Tanuk choosing to hold it, looking for a kill on the next combo with the meter. Very smart. Definitely could not have killed the DRC combo either. And DRC dodges completely. Ooh.
The whiff punish with the Totogeki.
Tanuk was so close to taking that because throw recovery is a counter hit state, and Sol can land with jump dust. Jump dust counter hits, you get some nice slow to hit confirm with, and then Sol can vortex after for a kill combo. But I think Tanuk was very high on the nerves in that moment. Tension was high too. And
Talk about counter hit. That's exactly what you were saying.
yeah, throw recovery, right? Make the most of it for your punish. If throw's the threat, if command grip's the threat, they're all in counter hit recovery.
Huge stuff there on the buttons there from T1, but breaks their way out for a second, but now we get the wall bounce. Is going aggressive. Here comes the back throw onto the OTG, but the Dolphin makes him negative. Eats a ton of damage. The red RC isn't enough.
Yeah, unfortunately, Tanuk, if 6H ever lands from Sol, even if he RCs, there is no combo available. It is an instant hard knockdown clogger. So RC is just if they block it, but he actually landed a real punish. But look at Sol with that flexibility, opening the gates with a falling JK. Not kidding about that one. Jump kick is a real threat, and takes his first round of the set.
Yep. Eating a lot of damage here. There's the back throw from T-Wong, sends him to corner pressure one more time. Command grab into the full combo.
Oh yeah, and the super for the wall break. Oki afterwards, tons of damage. Let's see T1. Will he dolphin in or will he air dash? Straight up, we're running, yeah.
He's running here. Does get punished a little bit as we go coast to coast on this corner. Fafner coming through.
Now, Tanuk has always been a long-haired person. Wake up, super, and with the meter. Not this time. Completely committed to the risk, and it pays off. T1 on the verge of getting chipped out. He has to spend his RC. He got 6P'd on the way in. Slowdown not even enough for him. Tanuk takes game 2, embodying the characteristics of Sol Bad Guy himself with that long hair, right?
Yeah.
Last time I saw Tanuk, still pretty long hair, but now he actually looks like Sol Bad Guy. Embracing the wild elements of the character. A resident of the jungle, right where Mei is too.
That is a lot of damage, Monkey.
Yeah.
You're gonna need a bit of a run back again, but with that PRC throw, I don't know if you're gonna get it. Counter hit trade actually gives the run to T-Wong.
Yeah.
And serious point now. And
yeah, I mean, look, 2 out of 3. Even if the set is close, even if it's a 2-1, this shit could be done in 5 minutes. Especially, we're going to need to see more of those DPs successful if the set is going to be prolonged. And there's a full screen conversion, and Tanuk misses the vortex after the high gun flame. Definitely wanted to, though, find a close S counter hit, and this is a wall break for sure. He went for far S, which instantly grounds the opponent. Unfortunate combo choice. Can Tanuk put Sol back in the corner? No.
Tried to go for the command normal there as well. Didn't quite work out. Gets the slide into red RC, but can't follow it up any further. Dodd's going to have to burst here, but it's the high burst! Huge punish!
Baby, you're a firework!
Monkey, what are you doing?
It's what that's what you become when you burst that high in the air. Everyone can look up at you in awe as you just damned your entire winner's bracket tournament life.
Yeah.
And you know, if you add in the voice crack and the singing, it feels extra tragic and sad. And that's surely how Chinook felt going down.
So
like
what we'll do is we'll have Twitch chat clip that, and then we can make that just like a noise in the background every time you high burst.
Yeah.
Just to remind you what a mistake you made.
I'll hit him with a tenor instead next time. Go and show what you're worth.
I don't like this, Monkey. Make it stop.
Make it go up?
No, just stop.
All right, no problem. Yeah, we're going to hit with the DMCA pretty soon if we keep singing this Katy Perry from 2010.
DMCA. See, we need to stream on YouTube. So so we don't have to worry about that. That's what we have to do.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, YouTube's they've never given me a copyright strike regardless of how much music I played in my videos from things that I just do not own at all. Yeah. They're always like, hey, you can't monetize this, but we're just going to leave it up for you. I'm like, thanks, YouTube.
I mean, that's the important part, right? It's just about the money.
Yeah. It's all about the money. Ain't a damn thing funny, except for this tournament, which was free to enter.
But actually, there is money on the line here thanks to the Matcherino code.
That's right.
Everybody in the chat, ! Matcherino code if you are watching here from Twitch chat. Go ahead and use the coupon code BBBRGGST. But if you are here in person hearing me talk, go ahead, pull up the BP Wi-Fi. Password for that is hotfix1031. And you can go to the Boston Blue Bee Twitter and click on that Matcherino link just the same. And we're back on to the game. Kai versus Dome Cutter.
Yeah, Dome Cutter being Burkish, entering under a new name, perhaps for his new life he's found as an anime player playing Soul Bad Guy, wasting no time, straight to the top tier, right? And he formerly played Kai, corrected that decision, and is just striving for greatness now with Soul. I fed him some combos personally myself. I'm excited to see if he can use them here against Kai. I know last week at a PCG he was eliminated by T1's Chip, so maybe he's gone to the lab with the matchup, or just gotten so annoyed by Alpha Blade and not being able to react to it that he is maybe just going to start guessing on these, which is what you do have to do.
I mean, the other option is that you just gorilla out, right? You know, coming from a Urian player, you do know how to just apply a ton of pressure. But right now, you are being applied upon as Kai is just giving him the business.
Yeah, you know how to apply pressure, you know how to pound the chest throughout the entire match. And full charge dust from Burkish, playing to win. Actually delaying the combo a little bit, maybe looking for a burst. Soul Bad Guy about to pop Chip, could have converted right there. There's the burst. Now Kai actually recognizing, confirms just in time, and a falling JH from Kai allows him to stay alive in this round, but Burkish goes in with a huge burst advantage.
That was razor thin, too.
Yeah, that was very close to getting anti-aired. I think if Burkish 5K'd a little earlier, maybe 6K'd, that would have been his round. And a perfect IB from Burkish. Not able to react to leaf grab, though nobody is. That's the trick. You got to backdash with it. I taught him that.
But look at all that damage. If he gets the red RC to keep the combo going, no burst available means you have to eat it in the face. Does get the downward drill, doesn't quite get button afterwards, though.
Very fortunate burst from Burkish. Is able to put Kai in the corner. Definitely able to pop him on any corner combo, especially if the wall break is involved. And now Kai, Chip able to build so much meter, moving forward to specials and himself, and maybe not going to get to use it. That's a wall break. No TG.
Oh, but the mash coming out here from Kai. Oh! But the DP.
Yes.
You take the Urian player on a Street Fighter, but they're still going to DP.
Yeah, he said volcanic. And then instead of EX headbutt, you know, this one's really fast. There's nothing to worry about. I mean, it's not that fast. You can still actually safely media against DPs with close S's in this game. That shit's pretty cool. We're going to see some people apply that as the bracket goes on, I bet. Look at that. Sushi Sukiyaki, that's the old Rekka combo, but a good trade for Burkish. Almost got him out of the corner, but Kai marched right back in, bravely applying the offense. Wow.
That's not what you wanted to see there. It was an unfortunate cross-up. Does cross-up intentionally that time. Wake
that's
up
super successful as well. Chip explodes.
We've all seen that before.
Yeah, I mean, he literally exploded. The animation actually is an explosion, but his health bar would have also exploded too. That had a lot more damage left to do.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to see. First, already down here in the first round of game 2.
By the way, Burkish clearly doing an optimal counter hit combo there. He was about to link to Whooptix for a full launcher. And that's that's a good sign for him going forward. He's making the most of every inch of damage against Chip.
Another IB coming through.
Yeah, he blocked Bonsai, punishable, and Kai not even wanting to spend the meter, willing to take the light punish, but holy shit, it's Chip. Of course you should not take any punishes because they all hurt so damn bad. 6H is actually a very low-hitting normal, but DPing the drill on the way down. Kai was so high up there that Burkish had time to react. And he is someone who doesn't hesitate, even in Street Fighter. And the counter hit combo I was just referring to, full corner carry. Next one's going to wall break. Look for it. Burkish picking it up. There it is. Bringo off the wall. He is marching forward relentlessly, showing his adaptations in the matchup.
Still no burst available here for Kai either. Just built it right there, but so much work to do.
And the delayed burst, very smart from Kai, making sure that he does not get baited into death.
I don't know how I feel about all this air movement coming from Kai, because how many times are you going to get DP'd by Burkish before you rethink your strategy?
Yeah, and now this DP is free because Burkish has meter, right? RC is available for him. It's super instead. He'd rather do super.
Blocked though. Is there a punish available?
Yes,
there is.
And a Bonsai on the reset, so Kai picks up the most damage he can, looking to reset his way into a chance to live and continue playing the set. There's the RC for the kill on the combo. And there
is it enough? It's not.
Not even.
The
Guts
guts
kicks in. Falling JHS.
Does get the cross up there for the round win, but still serious point here available for Burkish, and another big counter hit to start off the round.
Yeah, 6B head in ball, allowing him to anti-air. He's doing an excellent job of reacting, even against Chip speed. It's a very rare skill and privilege to be able to do so.
That's the first time we've seen Chip DP all series, and it works out. Does give Kai a little bit of room here to work with, does get the air-to-air combo as well.
What fix? And there it is on the RC. You got to call it out, man. It's every soul wants it. It's you can't deny it. 5 hits on Beyblade. I didn't know it could be 5. That's cool. But Kai finds a slash conversion, looking for a Bonsai reset. Very greedy, but he had RC to justify the greed.
Burst out now, does get air-to-air, but you still have a lot of work here to do if you're Kai, and that's a hard thing to get as you get blown up by the air button there from Burkish, and that is 2-0.
Yeah. Even a stray conversion he's able to make the most out of thanks to that big old 3-frame 5K. Nice reach on it for that stray air hit off JH. And so that's Burkish going to work and winning the set 2-0, showing serious character, knowledge, adaptation, and also going to work in more than one sense today. Finishes his shift at Balance Patch, the venue that is hosting us graciously today, graciously. And then goes to work on his opponents in a tournament and stays in winner's bracket. Winner's round 4 or 5, I think that is for him. Must be top 16, maybe top 8 territory we're approaching.
We're definitely getting close there. You know, it was a 50-plus man bracket here today. We've seen a lot of matches on stream already, and I mean, these tournament matches are still going on everywhere, all around us, so we have to be getting close. I wonder if we can get the challenge up on the stream, just to take a look at that. There it is. So we are.
Yeah, so T1 versus Burkish, I think, is a winner's top 8 match. That was just determined by the 2 matches we've watched previously. Way far down below that to be determined based upon Alex Smith versus B-Guy. That's going to be May versus, who did we see B-Guy playing?
B-Guy was...
Sounds
Soul.
like Bad Guy, yeah, Soul
Yeah,
Bad Guy,
Soul.
right, makes sense. And then down in Losers, wow, a lot of matches to be played in Losers. A lot of bracket to go here. It's almost not even worth reading the names yet. There's a ton of them.
So the couple that most notably stick out to me right away is Wallaby, who we saw play Kite earlier in the day, has won 1, 2, 3 matches now in a row. And then there's also Antonio, actually, who did lose earlier in the day as well. 1, 2, going for the 3rd one already.
And that was, we saw Antonio lose their first
Antonio
game.
actually won, so that's another 3 in a row.
Wow, yeah, the losers bracket buff. You love to see it. I am so happy to know that, like, the losers bracket power-up is proving to be true once again for Strive.
It's so magical, too, because these players, I mean, they didn't look bad in their winner side either, and now they're just terrorizing the alternative winners bracket. They're 3-0ing people. Oh, B-Guy.
It was Eno. That was it. It was Eno.
We said bad guy.
Yeah.
But Eno, well, that's because Eno is technically a bad guy in the story mode.
Yeah, I mean, she seems pretty antagonistic. I know that in her English voice lines, she utters the phrase, "Be my bottom bitch," when landing a throw.
Okay.
That seems like a pretty evil thing to be doing, I think.
No, that's not evil at all.
You know what? Am I shaming?
Yeah, you're kink shaming right now.
That's unfortunate for me. I guess I'm the bad
During
guy.
Pride Month of all months, Monkey?
Oh my God, yeah.
How dare you? How
Damn.
dare everybody in the chat not use the Matruna code either? That is 50 cents you can be adding to the players here tonight. And that is going to be going on for quite a while, just
That's
like
right.
this matchup.
Actually, it might not.
This is going to be pretty quick, yeah.
Yeah, it might not. I mean, I feel like if it goes the way of May, it'll be faster than if it goes the way of Nino, who, while still she tries to play the one-player game, it often is just a little bit slower as she takes more time to get things set up. Wow, look at Alex Smith showing some Guilty Gear knowledge, looking to 6P through the notes, but note travels nice and slow, plenty of active frames on it. B-Guy pushes Alex all the way to the corner as a result of the exchange, and here's another note, very meaty on this one. Empty low, so much meter to kill. There it is for B-Guy. Looking good.
That was pretty quick.
Yeah.
That was pretty quick. As soon as the combo came through for B-Guy, it was all over for Alex Smith, but Alex Smith not able to get the Totsugekis out just yet, having to hold all of these notes. But we're seeing lots of throw pressure come in from Alex Smith. Gets the command grab as well. Can't quite get the wall combo. That time, you're definitely going to get it though.
Yo, Guilty Gear Strive main team kicking on right now. The bullshit is blazing. What will the bullshit be? Will it be a Dolphin RC? No, it's Slider RC for a full combo pickup more than enough. No, RTG?
Oh.
I don't know, man. Finds a kill on the overhead instead.
Yeah.
Not on the ground, but shortly afterwards, still kills.
Yeah, I think they might have been trying to go for a ground Totsugeki, but didn't quite come out. But now we got the stroke of Big 3 coming through, sets up the note for the meaty, gets him caught down low. Doesn't connect on the combo though.
Would that be a weight class or size specific combo? Because I know we've seen that combo earlier in you guys' matchups. Look at that reversal super. Tons of damage on it, straight back to the corner. Jump reset does. It is the double overhead classic. Delayed burst too, very certain.
Well, it's built up.
Yeah. And it's actually so much harder to bait a burst that is like coming back.
Yeah.
Because you don't know if they'll use it instantly.
If you bait it, you don't actually give them the burst, but by beating on them, you give them the burst available.
Yeah.
But you still close out the game even, so that's, for round one being so favored in B-Guy's favor, they didn't win the game.
Yeah. That's often the way matches go. Character of the 5-frame normal class, not the best in reversaling situations, and can only have a reversal super. We saw it used already, but often you're going to be wanting to spend the meter on rushdown tools, wall break extension, the things that offensive characters like are usually doing, and a whiff burst. Look at Alex Smith using the 2H in the combo. That's the thing. It's naturally a burst safe combo because 2H both hits the opponent up and does a lot of damage for the up dolphin, while also putting May closer to the ground, so burst will whiff. So you have to choose your burst point very carefully against that combo.
No burst, though, you just die.
Oh, the venue exploded. Every time Alex Smith lands full charge dust, people just start screaming. I mean, if I were B-Guy, I'd be screaming on the setup, maybe trying to distract it.
Like, I'd be like, no!
Yeah, like Justin One mashing at Evo moment 37.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Just like that, though. It evens up quite nicely for B-Guy. Does get another stroke to Big Tree, gets the overhead, gets the underhead, and forces the burst out of Alex Smith. Not
much in the way of the air-to-air conversion, but B-Guy does allow themselves to return to neutral after the burst. Taking it from Alex Smith, gives themselves a chance to stay alive. Keep yourself alive. It was reversal super. We didn't see what Eno was doing, but it was something that wasn't blocked.
It was something because it counter hit.
Yeah.
So not only was it not blocking, it was actively doing something.
Yeah.
And so with that still being not top 8 territory, it's still first to 2. So Alex Smith going to be moving forward again quite quickly, and I think that actually secures Alex the top 8 spot that we were just talking about.
Yes, so Alex will have the chance to play either Doc Bach or Kite. Players that I think will be marching towards the setup pretty soon as we keep this tournament stream on winners, as we don't like losers on our stream.
Hey, if you want to be on stream, just win, forehead.
Win, obviously. Like Doc Bach and Kite have done to this extent. Doc Bach, we haven't seen win on stream yet, unless you were somehow watching our setup before the stream went live, because he was our preview match. Saw plenty of Potemkin from him. Character he was known for playing in Exard. Character who a lot of people get pretty hyped for these days. He's like drifting around on with wings and ice skates like we've never seen. It's actually a pretty cool version of Pot, I think. And Kite, Soul Bad Guy player and top tier enthusiast. Somebody who has learned the wisdom of playing top tier from playing team-based fighters where low tier characters can kind of feel like a drag on the whole team.
I'm actually so curious how Kite's going to play this matchup because it is largely different from a lot of the rest of the cast. So, it is this grappler player, which Kite does have experience with. I mean, there's not like a true grappler, I would say, in Dragon Ball per se, but Kite has been putting in the work in Street Fighter as well, which does obviously have grapplers in it.
Yeah, so the thing about the Dragon Ball grappler of choice is that he's brawly and he's also the best zoner in the game.
Yeah, right? So it's like Dulcim, basically. Yeah. Not only are you a zoner, but you have mad rushdown. So you just kind of have to hold that.
Yeah, so it's an entertaining match. Let's put it on the screen right now because they skip the intros. People don't like, I mean, like, cool, the eagle flies around. We get a cool cinematic intro. None of the players are really interested. We got to get this match on the screen, by the way. I'm actually looking over the setup, though. I can see that Kite has already cornered DocBox with burst out. All right, here, we've arrived. Just in time.
We're in there.
An early burst from DocBox still gives them the life lead, but it could disappear pretty quickly with Kite on the verge of building RC. Same could be said for Doc, who has a ton of meter built up for themselves. Odd has that reversal Aegis, one of the best defensive options in the game, and is about to be able to afford it. But it's ripped forward instead, and a delay, mash throw, two-framer. Excellent option from Doc. Very careful, waited for Kite to land before mashing the throw. Didn't overextend with air throw or anything. And, you know, takes round one. And, one of the slowest round ones we've seen so far.
Yeah, but we're just trading throws again as we do get a little bit about mid-screen action here. Does get the DP out of Kite. Is keeping well aware of the knockdown as well. Does get the counter hit. Go to the corner we go. ERC just for space.
Yeah, I think Kite expected to be able to combo there, but Pot was already on the ground thanks to close S. So DocBox marching out. Backed up by some armor. PRC doesn't actually make it out because Kite had retreated just in time. Smart work from him.
Even making attack?
Yeah, look at Kite, right? He loves this 6S. He doesn't like taking blockbusters. If he takes another, he'll surely die.
I mean, it just equalized the HP bar realistically.
Yeah, DocBox with the burst basically gives him the life lead. Will he spend it? Yes, he will. Chip is a threat, but he has FD. He's a Guilty Gear player. He knows how to use it. Normals the whole way through. Finds the slide, knocked him. Mega Fusto on the overhead. Gives DocBox game one, a clutch performance for him with just a pixel. He managed his resources perfectly to get there.
It's so crazy that OTGs.
Yeah.
It's so high in the sky.
It OTGs and it moves close. Like, the character is so fast with Mega Fisto.
Yeah, it is. For a big guy, he moves quite quick.
Yeah, and Soul bad guy. Another relatively big guy. Surprisingly quick on the gun with that Vortex. We haven't seen it very much from Kite, who's actually playing to his range pretty well. A lot of success from him. Counter hit conversion, no pickup
there. It is again. Trying for the red RC. Does get PRC though, and so it does end the combo effectively. And this is a lot of ground for DocBox to earn back.
Oh, forget the armor. Take the max damage with Potbuster. PRC, excellent choice from Doc. Once again, just like last round, it was a Potbuster into a comeback. He only needed one.
Just needs one more as well. Does get a counter hit. We're in Potbuster kill territory now.
Oh yeah.
Counter hit.
Mega Fisto maybe? A
Gets
single straight hit to kill?
I can't see!
Yo, I looking at the other setup, a jump-in's blocked, FD spent. Doc so defensively disciplined.
RC's
he built the meter
forward.
just in time. Will it be strikes? It was a sweep that killed last time.
The cross-up!
Look at Pot. Dive bombing. Long reach of those legs. See how sharp those knees are? He bends them so it hurts extra bad when he lands on you with them with that cross-up jump.
And look at that. That was a combo that would kill most characters. But Pot, so big, so beefy, takes a lot of HP left.
The range.
The cheese coming through.
When did he get full meter? Oh my god, he could kill off like anything now. He's about to get full meter again. Okay, he spent RC. That'll pull down the meter build for now. Shadow gets DP'd. Kite, maybe trying to leave the corner. Instead gets thrown. We return to mid-screen. The range of Pot's normals is more than enough to do it here, and no touch for the kill, but Wild Throw could kill. A conversion here as well. That's it. 1-1 now. Kite fighting for his winner's bracket life. Doc fighting to end it.
Yeah, still a serious point here for DocBox. They do get the flick out as well. Knockdown not going to quite work out. They are chasing Kite around the map right now.
It's a slobber knocker. On the frame.
I like this from DocBox. They're knocked down every time the Gunflame comes out, but now it's a bit aggressive. Red RC comes through.
Yeah, counter hit recovery on that advancing armor. Big risk without RC, but you just gotta live by the risk in Guilty Gear. You have to be brave. You're a Pot player, you're a grappler, you know these things. No counter hit conversion off the 6S, that's a huge loss. Kite trying to make up for it, gets thrown instead, but there's the gold burst, a blessing for Kite. He go, gets counter hit, but no combo pickup. It would have killed. PRC from both. Blockbuster! Are you kidding me? PRC Blockbuster gives Doc a 2-0 victory over Kite, and I think that is top 8 for DocBox. Big boys in the building. Winner's side.
And that was crazy too, because Kite thought they had the advantage. They dashed forward. PRC themselves was going for some kind of mixed throw strike combo, and instead they get countered by DocBox. Purple RC, Potbuster. And it just obliterated him.
How about that double PRC where like the slowdown got slowed down, and then the game was like, all right, I don't know how to handle this.
So just
you guys should mash whatever your best move is.
Which is Pop Buster.
And by the way, even if DP were mashed, it would have gotten Pop Buster.
Yeah, because it's not throw safe.
Yeah, so like, Pop Busters are pretty. That's an exclamation point. That felt great. It might have been like 3 exclamation points.
Well, what's crazy is that he's not hyper utilized. Like we see, so Pot is actually one of the characters I see most on Twitter.
Yeah.
Believe it or not. And that could just be like my feed itself. Maybe other people have like tons of Soul Bad Guy stuff, but I see Pot everywhere, and so it's just there's so much tech going around, and there's so much cheeky tech.
Yeah,
that, like,
people get hype for him. Yeah, it's like, you see this
big
pose.
Guy. Yeah.
I mean, you input that command that you put in some work learning. 6 frames later, and you're like, oh shit.
I did want to see a heavenly Pop Buster, though. I think that would have been icing on the cake.
Nothing in the way of air throws. It was just
there were a couple
strike
attempted.
versus command grab. Yeah, they were attempted, but the discouragement came just from Doc's adamant use of frame traps. Like, Pot has actually very long Gatlings that he can connect with from a long range. And off of counter hits from them, he gets a lot of slowdown from which he can, like, Mega Fist to move forward, OTG from a wide range. Canceling the sweep is a big deal, that and a Mega Fist. Yeah. And then suddenly the corner's there, and the grappler wins.
Yeah, and it's crazy because I don't think Kite played it poorly either. I think Kite had somewhat of a game plan.
Yeah.
And it was just like some of the cheesier things that Pot can do really kind of caught him off guard. Because you saw him kind of sitting back, recognizing that it's a grappler matchup, and one Pop Buster does 30% of your HP bar.
Yeah.
So he's like, I'm going to gun flame out, I'm going to try and stay safe, keep at a distance, and then like 50-50, the knockdown came through,
right.
And then that was where like another series of mix came forward. So thankfully that move doesn't do damage.
Yeah.
Thankfully. But like you said, you combo that with the slide forward. It's so much range gained, and then even if you do like slide forward, Mega Fisto, like it's so much that you have to pay attention to on the other side, and Pot can just play his own game.
Yeah, I have a very trusted friend named Ralph, aka Dino Tail, out in Central New York. He's a Soul Bad Guy player. He always plays top tier at a game's launch. He's known for playing Faust in Exard and previously Teddy in Persona. And he was like,
I've been playing this matchup and against Shy and Potemkin, and he I feel like this is 5-5. Maybe one of Soul's only 5-5s.
And that's my impression of him. He sounds like he's huge, deep voice. He's a small guy.
Small guy.
God, his brain is huge. And so is his ability to predict matchup results in my head, just based upon what I just witnessed.
So the crazy thing is, like, I watched that, and I don't know if I believe it's 5-5.
What? A 5-5, Soul's only even match. With May, maybe? No.
Well, so, like, my thing is, like I said, even though I don't think Kite played poorly, I think you could definitely see character unfamiliarity there.
Yeah.
So I think a good Soul still kind of washes Potemkin. I think that's
see.
Yeah, I mean, we still see.
Because like player strength is always the most important thing to consider, more than character matchups or whoever gives a shit about what,
Yeah.
By the way, we're in losers bracket action now. For the first time, losers round 6.
First time today.
That's a lot of rounds. Kai is here playing against OHX1, our like 5th May of the day, and I believe Kai has been our chip representative the whole time.
Yeah, the only one we've seen so far today, but it's been moving around quite quickly, so
yeah.
It's definitely showing practice here. You did kind of have a tough showing earlier, but you have to get used to the May matchup. Everybody is playing May. You know what's coming at your direction. So to make sure that you have some knowledge here that you can move around with and try and play your game.
Yeah, not moving as quickly as Kai himself, who, despite all the quick movement, hasn't converted very hard off of anything. It's been straight hits the whole way down. Anti-air 2H, OHX1. More than enough time to 2H because Kai was so high when that Beyblade got started.
And it's something that Kai's been relying on a lot. We saw it last matchup as well, where they just kept getting DP'd out of it. Now you're just getting counter hit out of it. So either it's starting too high or you're just over-reliant on both.
Yeah, he just loves it. I feel like people get really tripped up by it. They try to anti-air, they get hit, and he fully converts. He tested knowledge with the Beyblade. That's the most important. Oh, shit! PRC, safe range for the media. Amazing demonstration of science from Kai. A real Guilty Gear lab monster. I mean, this man develops his own Guilty Gear games. And now he's developing the meta of this matchup right before our eyes with that safe RS meaty.
Yeah, that was
with PRC.
so pivotal too, because if that had connected or even set up a pivotal situation for OXA, I think they would have been able to do quite a bit more there. But like you said, Kai, very aware of the situation, hits him low, gets the red RC instantaneously as well.
Right off the wall. And here's another mix-up. Never mind. It looks like Kai mixed himself up, and OHX1 reached the benefits.
Oh, no, not again. No RC available this time, but it is still punishable.
I wonder if that could have been a 2S punish, one of Chip's most damaging starters. Forget about converting optimally every time, though, because sometimes you just got to keep the pace up no matter what mistake happened, and Chip players know that well. That's one of the reasons that Kai goes up one game here against OHX1.
Yeah, I mean, on a character that is death by 1,000 cuts, you do need to be able to just keep the pressure going, keep the momentum going. Even if you're not getting the most optimal thing every single time, it doesn't matter because you're going to have to hit him 7 more times anyway.
Yeah, that's right. Sushi Sukiyaki and a Banzai afterwards, way out of range and reacted to, but not quite whip punish.
That's so far! It's such a long button, it does so much for Chip here. Double RC to keep the pressure on, and not
like
get the wall break
with the oppression of the normals and the normal neutral, God, he just doesn't wall break.
He hates it.
Yeah. He's resisting the mechanic. Maybe Chip, a kind of like presidential resistance movement happening politically. He hates wall breaking, and so he just won't do it himself.
Doesn't use it.
Yeah. I mean, that's what got him elected, I guess.
I promise you to never wall break if you vote for me.
Your walls will be safe. Your invisible walls on these weird stages we live in. We're playing on an Axel stage, by the way. This is one of the ones that can cause some slowdown, but God, it's pretty.
Only online.
Oh, that's great. I'm so happy to hear that.
I think it's only on PS5 too.
Wait, really?
I think so.
Wow.
Or maybe it's the PS4, PS5 crossplay.
Yeah.
I know it's situational.
Okay. Well,
Oh, the dust gets PRC'd into the counter hit, and look at these outplays. So many, so active. Gets the overhead slash, and I think that's it. I think that's Kai 2-0.
Yeah, I think every single one of those 6K overheads from Kai was it always hit. It's so hard to react to that overhead, and by the time you're convinced to finally just block overhead by default, he'll just go low and convert for way more damage than the overhead's worth. So it can be pretty discouraging with that character in your face. And Kai being in your face the whole time, I don't think he did any grounded throws, even though that character's grounded strike throw game is so good because of how fast he runs.
I mean, he didn't need to. He just kept hitting him low and, moving on with the damage sequence after that. But
controlling the movement.
That's going to just about do it for us here, Monkey. Just the two of us, though. There's still plenty more Guilty Gear Strive heading into the night, but we are going to be taking a short break, which means there's plenty of time for you guys in the chat at home to use that Match Arena code, BBB or GGST there over on the Match Arena. It's available in the Twitch chat, !Match Arena. It's available on the Boston Blue Beat Twitter, as well as both Monkeys and I's Twitters that you do see on the screen at the moment.
Yeah, sent that tweet out about an hour and a half ago, maybe 2 hours, probably not 2 hours. This ran so fast.
Lightning in a bottle, these games, and you love to see it. Guilty Gear Strive, 2 out of 3. I'm so torn on 2, 3, 3, 5, but
I hope it goes the way out of 3 out of 5, but for a first offline tournament and a testing ground for how the game can run, 2 out of 3 has been just entertaining enough for me.
Yeah.
We've had something to shout at, and now we have the freedom and privilege to go and shout at it with a large crowd. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
so let's get out of here and leave the commentary responsibilities with Dink and Toito, who are going to be filling in for us. And intermission.
Well, yeah, we're going to be heading into intermission, but we also want to remind everybody that not only do we have the Match Arena later on, or available right now, we do also have some events coming up this coming week. This Wednesday, June 23rd, we do have the UNIST and CF event. Stream starts at 8 p.m.
Yep,
so if you're interested in either of those games, be sure to tune in.
Right here on Boston Blue Beat.
Yep, and then coming up, a huge event coming up next month, July 24th and the 25th. We have the New England Online Reloaded Regional event. It is Boston Blue Beat, Casa Bunch, and Trace Complete all collaborating for one huge event. Guilty Gear Strive, BBCF, Street Fighter V, Street Fighter 4, Tekken 7, and Guilty Gear Plus R.
Yeah,
every game you could potentially ever want to play for the rest of your life.
Yeah, it's like an online major, but I don't know if we're supposed to say that. I don't know if that's allowed.
It says right here, regional. So.
Oh, okay, online regional. Well,
but it's available for everybody, right?
That's true, yeah. It's a wide collaborative effort.
Yeah, I do know that with the rollback codes, with the rollback net code, We've been seeing all of North America, including Mexico,
Awesome.
participate all in the same events, and it hasn't caused problems. And so if you don't let Mexico in your North America event, A, you're afraid, you're a coward, because it works.
Yeah.
We've practiced it. We'll show you the VODs.
Seriously.
But shout out to Papaleo, actually second in multiple events this week from the Mexico scene. So it works. So again, Match Arena codes. Wednesday night, we do have CF versus Uni, 8 p.m. And then again, exclamation point Neo in the chat for that regional bracket to get yourself signed up for all those games. And we are going to go to a short break, and we'll come back with you with new commentators and more Guilty Gear Strive.
Enjoy it, folks. You'll see me in the crowd cam. Peace.
Hello guys, it is Boston Bluebeat over here in the lovely Boston, Massachusetts. I'm here with Toledo himself, myself, Michael Dink, and right now we're in Strive Top 8 for the first offline Strive locals in Boston, Massachusetts. New England's finest, if I say so myself. So we're going to be seeing a lot of stuff going on. We had a great pool earlier with Doctor and Monkey Business, but you know what? I can say a little bit less. I'm sure Toledo has a lot to talk about.
Let me tell you, this bracket has been insane. The energy in the room, the way people have been popping off. Let me tell you, these players are doing some wild things already. We're only in like week 2, and we're already seeing like the seeds of some really interesting concepts coming out. And that's something that I'm like most excited to see. Because, you know, it's a new game, blah, blah, blah. A lot of people have maybe been here before. Me, personally, I'm a lot newer. This is one of like the first times I've been in a new game and seeing this like develop. But the way these players have been going at it, the RC usage, the meter management, and with how they, and the routing as well, honestly, has been really impressive to see. So I'm very, very curious to see how, what our top 8 has to bring.
Yeah, nah, like this top 8 is going to be like pretty sick. I mean, we like, you know, we have Alex Smith, you know, local legend. We see him in online tournaments as well. He was in Costa last night, got into top 6 with a really good May, if I say so myself. Lost out against Papaleo. But talking about May, we're going to have T. Wong of Buffalo Lore living out here in Boston, Massachusetts right now, and Dome Cutter, a.k.a. don't let the name fool you, that is Burkish. Lord Burkish with the Urian. Y'all know it from Street Fighter V. Both Street Fighter V players, I could say less. Y'all know, if y'all don't know who Burkish is, y'all are messing up. That's all I gotta say. But it's gonna be a nice match right here. Very classic match. May Soul in this meta right now, really strong. Soul, ridiculous. I could say less. May,
Yes.
I don't know. I find people are gonna figure out that character, but we'll see the damage.
For the time being, we've seen the clips, we've seen the combos, we've seen the complaints.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, these characters hit buttons.
Yes. Oh, hidden buttons right here. Let 5K round start. Ooh, but the end here. Let's go.
Okay, band revolver already pressure in. Okay, close slash gets bursted, back to neutral.
Yeah. Really proactive neutral here with the counter hit. Now in the corner.
All right, time to run the mix. James gets blocks.
Oh,
Charge does.
nice block.
Good.
Okay. Slowly fighting away out the corner, but Burkish is not going to let that happen. A.k.a. Dome Cutter.
Hitting up a lot of good buttons in neutral, trying to prevent T-Wong's escape right there. We can see him like throw up walling out in a couple instances. Great branded revolver, actually.
Yeah.
Ended up side swapping as well.
Yeah.
Now in a great position. Nice patient play right now already. You see him just trying to weigh in the gunflame and fake gunflame right here. Wall break.
Oh, no wall break right here. I think you should keep the position. Oh! This is not going to kill, but that will with the RC.
Gone. Let me tell you, it's already nuts.
Yeah. Yo, when you get in, you get in. The damage. Oh, that's the way I'm stuck out.
Burst is coming back real soon for T-Wong already.
Yeah. This is going to be really important because, like, if he gets a good counter hit before Burst comes back, that is going to be some health. That's going to be red, just like the suit right there. Yep.
All right. Blue force slash.
Oh, no.
The
whiff. Oh, no punish.
Oh, so unfortunate. Burst right here. Yeah, you do
Yeah.
not want to get wall stuck and deal with that wall break and positive bonus right there.
Yeah. I mean, Burkish playing it really well right now. Oh, with the punish.
My goodness. RC.
Yeah.
You gonna kill him, or are you gonna just walk him down to the corner? Looks like a ladder.
Okay. I mean, this is a really spooky situation. It's not really hard to come back. Got burst.
Good counter poke coming in right here.
Oh, basic! You burst there? That's crazy!
That's unfortunate. Wall break. Here we go. 50 meter on deck for Dome Cutter, so he can pop a TCRC if he really is feeling himself. But T-Wong's got the positive bonus. He can play passively and still get good meter. But that far slash coming in, and the 6F.
To seal the deal, taking a 1 game right now over T. Wong. Winner semis. This is a way to start out our top 8.
Yes, this is very good. I really, really like Dome Cutter's neutral when he is ahead and controls the pace of the match.
Yeah.
You know, we see a lot of time, Soul has a very good style to, you know, start plus frames and really start pressure, but we're seeing Dome Cutter just kind of peel back a little bit, sit like half a screen away saying, all right, you know what, I'm going to wall you out these JS's, I'm going to pop Gunflame, I'm going to see what you do, and then I'm going to explode.
Yeah, create that separation. You have the lead. But is this lead going to make a difference with this character change? With the chip starting with the far slash.
Yep. Burst coming in very early now.
Yep.
Already T-Wong's moving all around.
All right, ooh,
Man,
nice awareness. Forcing out the burst. Yeah, you do not want to die with this character.
Ooh, this is going to be an easy wall break, though.
Yup.
Now we got the OT sign and the positive bonus. This is looking real good for T-Wong here. Ooh, Alpha Blade, nothing crazy. Next confirmed to definitely kill Just Frame.
All right, yeah, spends the meter. Keeps the pressure going.
Yep.
Oh, no, not like this. Look at the health. Doesn't want a wall break. I respect the decision.
Oh, far slash right here.
Yup.
Good wall break.
All right, throws in play now. Good touch.
Oh, RC.
Yep. Oh!
Man grab.
Is it gonna kill? No.
Barely
OTG.
alive though.
The cross up. All right. Tricky.
Lots of options right there in that knockdown. Very difficult to block.
Yeah.
Backdash being hit. Oh no. Low slash counter hit does not lead to anything crazy. T1 dashes up going for the throw here. Alpha Blade once again.
Oh no, just DP right there. SPG. All right, now this is the situation you don't want to be in. The wall has no health.
Ooh, super. Nope.
Nope.
Wants to keep the meter.
Yep.
Actually, super would have killed there, yeah, with that amount of health.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes you just want to trust the neutral situation. You know, very new game, so not positive on the damage.
Yeah. On top of that, you got positive bonus, so DPRC definitely comes online very soon. Or just DRC. Yep. Oh, but is that going to matter right now? T1's pressure right here. CK Alpha Blade coming
nice
in, camera. Wall break, and all of a sudden this is looking real dicey.
Yeah, you got 50 meter right here in the neutral situation. Both players have burst.
Oh, tossed
nice.
anyway. RC, are you going to finish your food?
Nice fade! Oh, but the jump! And then the DP!
That is so tragic right there. T1 with really, really good knowledge right there, but just could not clean it up.
Yeah,
Unfortunate
this
right
is
there.
a really tight situation now because Dome Cutter right here with the match point, but right now with the, ooh, let's go! We
Man
do
grab.
not,
Looking all chip right now, but one counter could definitely make a big difference in already Soul's pressure starting in here. Fafnir gets whiffed, but still goes for the
the
close
trade.
line. I'm plus Gunflame.
All right, ooh, nice back. Okay, create the separation, nice. We got the life speed.
Oh,
Okay, force up the meter. I respect that. Nice block.
good block. Risk meter's cranked up.
All right. All right, this is gonna have some scaling. Will it get the wall break? Oh, the trap.
Oh, nice
Nice.
JP
Oh.
right there. Command grab.
This might kill.
Almost. Got him.
Yep. Yo, crucial. Yo, when you stare into the abyss, in the face of death.
And the abyss stares back at you.
Yeah.
Punch it.
Yup. Nah, no fear. If I don't get touched, I won't die.
Ooh. Speaking of already going in for the dash grab right here. Oh, lost the Alpha Blade.
Nice, yeah.
Pops the burst early.
Yeah, doesn't want to be stuck in a wall.
Yep. Okay. No, we're fine. All right. Don't put her backs up. Oh,
Oh,
just
nice.
kidding. IDJS.
DB down. All right, mix. And then, ooh, nice HP, but no conversion.
And grab
Explosions.
once again.
All right.
Oh,
Oh, nice, keeps it safe.
see?
Nice, nice,
Oh,
nice.
my
That's,
lord.
and you can OS that too, because if they get the animation, then like, you know, it doesn't PRC?
Yeah.
Yep. All right, there's a really tight situation right now,
Okay.
but Dome Cutter might get meter to create a gamble. Doesn't even matter.
Yeah, 5K.
Yep.
You've seen it since the days of old. That button puts in work in this version as well.
No, 3 frame, have a lot of good options, but it's either here nor there because all I can say right now is Dome Cutter, match point. Holding the structure right now. Ooh, nice backdash, let's go. Oh, tries to be cheeky, but air block.
I think T1's starting to. Oh, hold on a second. Pressure situation once again. Both players really often kind of back up into neutral once again during their offense and wait out an option from the other. Oh, burst coming out soon from Dome Cutter. Nope, it's already soul time.
Yeah,
Close
nah.
slash bar slasher. Let's go.
Yeah, this is the situation you want to be in with 50 meter.
Oh,
no, just
toss
grab
the
that. Yeah,
knife.
yeah, if you don't space yourself correctly, you will get thrown. Oh!
Hold on a second. PRC, 5K.
Yeah, you forces out the burst, still on 50 meter.
Oh,
Oh,
PRC.
nice track! All
That is a very short
nice
window.
XP. Okay, one touch kill.
Hold on.
Oh, no!
With
You
those plus.
got
With those
nice.
plus.
Yo, we are bringing it to the wire. Match point both sides. Double Luigi right here. Burst on side on Dome Cutter.
Let's see how this goes.
Yeah. Oh, yo, run up throw. Let's go. The disrespect. Again.
Oh.
Nice comeback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those command grabs are starting to get a lot less mileage over time right now. So Rekka ends it on the low.
Yeah, tries to be cheeky, but recognize that you have to minus it. You will get counter hit. And the life right here.
Good JS right here.
Yeah. You have meter. Will you force the burst?
Looks like he was looking for a bait right there. Unsuccessful. Still managed to force the burst out of Dome Cutter.
Yeah.
Oh, Night Raid.
Yeah, recognizes he can't kill off the RC.
Oh,
this is it. This is it right
What a
here. Oh my god.
What a confirm.
Yeah.
This is our first match.
Yes.
This is the first match.
This is the first match
This is
of
the
our
first
top
match.
right here, and that is already close right there. Double Luigi already. What's up?
Dude, oh my god. This is so exciting.
Yes, look, and you know what? That's lore right there right now. Look, Boston Buffalo, classic lore there. You already know T1 represents. Look, I'm willing to instigate so much, but we don't crowdfund money matches, I'll tell you that.
We do crowdfund that Matcherino. Hit that exclamation point. Matcherino in the chat. What's the code? BBBR-GGST. Put in 50 cents. It's so simple.
Yo, you got the bars?
Bro, come on now. Come on.
That's crazy.
Come on, brother. Put in that money for the Matcherino. Give the players the bread.
Look, we're
Come on.
basically giving you a free mixtape. Why can't you give a donate?
Come on. It's so simple.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it clean.
Yeah.
Come
All right, looking out here now, second side of top 8, we're going to have Alex Smith. And Alex Smith, I got to properly say the name. Put some respect on that name right there, Alex Smith.
Enunciation.
Yep, and Doc back. New England Classic, obviously because it's a New England offline session. This isn't online anymore.
Yes.
Praise, rollback, but look, offline.
It hits different.
Yep.
It hits different.
It's a different strain.
Yes.
You don't, it's like they always say, if you didn't like it, you had the wrong strain.
It
You
just
D-gens know. All right.
It's simply just like that.
Yep.
All right, we've got May locked in right here. I'm looking at Potemkin.
Yeah. All right. This is gonna be a pretty interesting matchup. So I think Pa has a lot of OD tech. If you native is like a pod player. You also have Shine from TSB last night was playing some cool stuff. But you know, neither here nor there. That's outside the world. That is Boston right now. Doc Back's gonna show us some classic pod play against Alex Smith's May. All right. Ooh, rounds are already 5K. Yo, who's making buttons? Why does all the Mays want to start with 5K?
I don't know, bro. When you got the reward May can get off of certain confirms, I would push the buttons. Already with the command throw right here. Also Potemkin. I love command grabbing, like, grappling characters. It's kind of like, yeah, I got this too, actually. I'm gonna let you know.
Yeah. We can play the same game.
Yup. Mega Fist on deck.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, with the air throw right here.
Nice.
Age version, I'm plus.
Yeah. A very different May from what we're seeing from T-Wong. Very, like, willing to play the offense.
Yes.
No pace in this offense.
Aggression only.
Yup. Ooh, that's punish that bumper. Oh!
Oh, it's time. You're not close enough to throw this. Alright, deals pretty well with the mirror right here. So mirror setup's gonna be really screwed up in this game.
Hey, look, sometimes you gotta hold that, but you know what you gotta hold? This 2K. Taking one round off of Doc Back right now. Alex Smith putting himself on the board.
You saw it. I think it speaks for itself.
Yeah. Look, ooh, all right. Getting a life lead right now.
Oh, this is gonna be a lot of damage.
Yeah. We got the optimals.
Oh, there it is.
Mom!
On Potemkin, by the way, half
Yeah.
his health. What's
Yeah.
it do?
Willing to not burst right there, being like, look, I'll save this one, I really need it. But it might come to bite him.
Oh, old burst on deck, 100 meter with Potemkin. That can be dangerous. Good PRC in the air throw.
Oh! Yo! If I don't see a TOD right now,
It begins.
ooh, the RC?
Kill him. Kill.
Yo, let's
There we
go!
go.
Yo, take a picture of this man right here. You see how sad he looks right now?
Remember, it's Potemkin. Put respect on his name.
Yo,
Put respect on his name.
exactly. Don't.
Dolphin, screw your Dolphin. 2K. What's
Yup.
up?
Alright.
I'm in the corner. All good.
Oh my
Nice
god, try to
patient
peek again. Match it out.
defense.
Yep. Alright, force out the burst. This is a really.
Screw
Alright.
your 5H. Come on now. It's Potemkin time.
Oh, cute, but no punish.
Man grab.
Doc really gotta check the dashes. But now he's gonna have to hold his damage.
Ooh, positive bonus. This is looking real good. Alex can definitely pop a lot of PRCs, and he's been doing that. That PRC jump air throw right there a lot. He's gotten a lot of mileage for that in his tools, and he's starting to implement that, and he's continuing. RC on deck. Still got positive bonus.
Oh no, that is a oopsies if I've seen one.
That is tragic.
Yep, look, Doc back with the shaking head right there you see on the player cam.
That's one of those things you gotta say didn't happen. Keep going.
Yep, exactly. You gotta keep the mental stat.
Yes.
You gotta keep it clear.
Ooh, oh. Already May time right here. Charge dust. This is gonna be.
Is he gonna hold it again? Oh, tried to bait. Doc was willing to hold that. Yo, that's the layer 3.
Yeah, on top of that, you don't really get much for baiting burst off of like the dust launch.
Yeah.
Like for me, I'm taking the damage every time.
Right.
Personally.
Yeah. It's like you want the advantage, right? Like it's cute like the mind game, but at the end of the day, it's like it's a neutral reset at the end of the day.
Oh, wait a second. PRC Pop Buster.
Forget what I was saying. That is. You want to talk damage? Let me show you some damage. All right, Doc back with the lead on rounds right now. Both sides on burst.
Oh, at a disadvantage right here. Off the corner situation. Pops the burst.
Okay.
Double jump. Okay.
Now we're in here. This is where you want to be.
Impact.
Garuda.
Oh, that stagger is so good. I wish to throw, but he's A-okay because Alex decided to pop gold burst. Still, though, that means he's got a lot of meter on deck to play with.
All right. Bam. Look at that
RC,
health.
we want a wall break already.
Yup.
And all that meter, we're getting it right back. Give it back to me.
Oh, we got to dance around a bit. First of all, work
Oh,
look at
doesn't
the
even-
dance.
Oh, you're doing. I like letting them know, but
Sometimes
got
you go reel it back, reel it
you
back.
gotta cool it. You gotta cool it off.
Now you're putting Alex Smith on this max point right here.
Yeah.
You really got to figure out, but you're going to get burst back soon. Gotta suppress the beast. That is his dolphin. Mammals on land.
They breathe, but do they move? Mega Fist.
Oh, again, but don't punish.
These backdashes have been so successful from Alex Smith. I think Dogback is just worried about them, and he's just not been really like popping in a couple like far slash, maybe 5H or something. Hasn't really been willing to just call it out.
Yeah.
So Alex Smith just keeps on doing it. If it works, I'll keep doing it.
Yeah.
That put that. We've
Exactly.
seen a couple.
Oh my God! You know what works?
Podbusters.
Does Podbusters and neutral? Let's go. All right. This is vital right here. You have the life lead, you have burst as well. This character does not have the
PRC?
defensive option, but no! Misses the timing! Gold burst. You want to seal the deal right here. Miss it.
Doesn't get the throw tech there.
All right, you have so much meter. Can you punish this?
Just a buff for the air throw.
Please, you got a little bit more meter.
Oh, anti
Make it count. Make this meter count.
Hold on a second. PRC? Pop up.
Oh,
no.
yeah! You're
Goes up
talking
this
about
time.
the...
Yes!
You're... Duito, how are you such a good commentator? You speak truth into reality.
One of the amazing things that you get to see a lot from grapplers especially is the way that they adapt to people's defense in neutral. And Dogback, with the way that he's switching it up in a couple of instances, is super, super good. There's still more that he can do, but the adjustments that we're seeing already are fantastic.
Yup.
And it makes me extremely excited to see. The RC mechanics allow so much in terms of reading an opponent and maneuvering and switching things up.
There's a lot of depth to that thing. A lot of depth, a lot of whip. There's so
Yeah.
many things to work with.
Both players have been managing their meter quite well.
Yeah.
They like stock up super, super quick. Mega Fist.
See where you're talking about now? Trying to catch the jump.
Yeah.
So jailing him in the corner.
Oh, there it is again. We're starting to call things out now.
Right.
That's going to wall break. It's party time. RC on deck for Dogback as well. We're going to see another RC pop buster. Please. Oh. Like,
Alright, this is a very scary burst right here. You really want to be a hero? Not me. This is not my story.
oh, BRC now.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think you needed to go for the slowdown and maybe on the tumble
Yup.
button. Either way, we're okay.
Look, sometimes you just gotta check the neutral.
Get it. What's going on? Let me check. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. All right. Here we are.
Alright.
Oh, Paw Buster.
Now we're in the mind game.
Now the nerves are setting in.
Yup.
I'm nervous now.
Oh.
Okay. Try to go for another
Oh
one.
no,
This
with
is
no
gonna
person table do up, T, ma,
Damn, my
Bitch.
bitch.
baby. Alright, oh, run it.
It's May time.
Yup. Alright, we're gonna have this burst right here.
Oh,
But is it gonna be enough to stop her? The nice thing is you got the match point.
Oh,
No, too shallow.
So close, trying
Oh,
to fall
the
down.
trade. Okay.
Oh, gold
Bro,
burst.
you're gonna go burst here? You wanna win?
Oh,
my
and he
God.
takes it with the heavenly pop buster. Dogback takes the set.
Oh,
2-1. Let's go.
And bam!
Michael Dink. Michael Dink. This is Boston Blue Beat. This is Boston Blue Beat.
Yo,
We
talk,
do this out here.
yo, talk to these people.
Talk to these people. This is what we do here. What are you talking about?
Yo.
You got a May? I got Potemkin. I got Pop Buster. I got Heavenly Pop Buster.
Why
I
you-
got PRC Pop Buster. You want it? I got it. Let's go. It's time.
It's time, yo. You think you could jump? You think you could backdash? Let me let you know right now. This has all been calculated.
You move, you die.
Yeah.
You don't move, you die. Guess.
Pick your poison.
Pick it.
Yup.
Talk to me, bro.
Yo,
Talk.
back-to-back 2-1s.
Bro.
Close sets for sure.
I'm not gonna hold you. The first game, I was like, damn, Doc, I kind of get a little bit of work.
Yeah.
But the adjustments and the way how he started to really pilot Potemkin is so exciting to see.
You know what we call that? You know what we call that?
What do we call it?
Yo, you spoke into existence earlier, you know?
Oh,
How you gonna deal with these backdashes? How you gonna deal with these jumps?
and it's like clockwork.
Yup.
You see the adjustments.
And
You see the-
honestly, not even to keep it simple. A lot of good use of the meter, to be honest, you know, keeping it safe and then like using a lot of offensive bursts right here because you're like, these guys aren't keeping it real. There's a lot of pressure resets going on, you know, the dash cancel, like throw that, you know, Alex was representing.
Right.
Like, you know, why not? These guys are really proactive in neutral. I could get a free goal burst.
Yeah, we saw, especially from Alex Smith, we saw a lot of PRC usage where they would just PRC jump air throw.
Yeah.
I think that's something that I've been seeing more and more over time.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see if people will start mixing in different options in order to increase reward. We saw it in towards the end of one of the rounds, wherein Alex Smith spent the meter and got the air throw, but then Potemkin still has mad health and has more meter than you.
Yeah.
What's the situation afterwards?
Yeah, exactly.
Like-
I mean, like, you get the check right and you get like the air throw because like
Yeah.
air throws are a hard knockdown.
Yeah,
And
you
then
get good knockdown, corner, you get a little bit of corner right there, but then it's kind of like what happens next.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
And that's the
not-
thing.
yeah.
And then this is where like the cute like RPS situation comes in, where it's like, and what I've been seeing is like, okay, I set up PRC air throw, right? They're gonna
Yeah.
tech. I know they're gonna tech. I believe they're gonna tech. So I'm just gonna blow him up for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still get the whiff air throw as well.
Yeah, exactly. So you can react to the situation.
Yeah. So it's like it's very much so in your favor because you can be very cheeky. Neutral jump. Neutral jump.
You don't even have the neutral. You just wait.
Yeah.
Because like the thing is like if they wanted because like the inclination is you block because you don't want to get hit, and you throw because you want to tech. So you go wait and they land.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On top of that,
Like waiting is like the worst option, but like the best is like you're playing at that level 3.
Yeah. And one of the things that's also that makes it pretty solid is that air throw range is a little wonky in this game depending on your height. So if you know how to space yourself accordingly, you could definitely force like a whiff throw in places where people would not be expecting it and would be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna throw tech or I'm gonna land a successful top.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But the real question is, are the players there? Who knows? But right now we got
Yeah.
B-Guy, Max out, Eno, Leo.
Oh boy.
Can she hold back this wildebeest?
Oh, it begins. Hold on a second.
Oh, yo, we are swinging.
Hit the big tree, but flash kicks.
Yup.
It begins. First coming out early on from B-Guy. Gonna be okay. Relatively slow pace match already. Just sorry. Counter hit. It begins. Back turn. It's time for pressure.
Alright, trying to be cute.
Yeah.
But B-Guy willing to create the separation, recognizes how this matchup kind of wants to go. You want to get the knockdown for the mix. Where's my safe jump? Oh, wire seat, nice. Respect it.
Oh, just
jump
right,
block.
but still not able to punish it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
I mean, you hold the cross up. They're still +3 once they turn the backwards stance.
Yeah.
But now we're here.
Oh! We're not done with the command grab stick. We're not done with them.
No, not at all.
Goodbye.
Yo, all these paper cut nicks is nothing to a super command grab super.
0 frame. Post flash. Post
Exactly.
flash.
Yep. All right.
Oh, we're walking up. Right now, time. Note on deck. Hold that. Back to neutral. Looks like B-Guy wants to play it a little bit slowly right now. We're seeing a bit of pokes right here, but Max out starting to dash up.
I think like the big thing is like B-Guy definitely doesn't want to like block something and have to hold like the backburn stand situation. Yeah. So, oh, you want to mash here?
Oh, press a button, bro.
Oh, nice. Okay,
Yep.
aware of the matchup. Yeah, they're definitely aware.
Play
Nice.
mission though. Play mission.
Yo, that mission ball's kind of godlike. And that mission ball is definitely helping this guy take this win right here. Let's go.
Yep.
B-Guy 1-0 against Max Out right now. Max Out representing, that they're aware of like their game plan, but are they denying B-Guy's game plan? Because right now they get the mix in, and what are you gonna do? You're not playing around this character. You're not containing her, and you're not getting your mix started.
Yeah.
B-Guy playing outside of the pokes, not letting you just randomly, slash or like cross up slash in neutral.
Yeah.
Awareness.
Yeah, it's a really good defensive movement coming in from Eno. And then once they feel more comfortable or they're like, okay, I got a quick knockdown, no, I'm just going to run a quick little high-low, and then we'll see what happens next. And the remaining safe is the really important thing. Because Leo can dumpster you if you are not aware.
Oh yeah.
Right there.
Of,
Yeah.
Yep.
Like the way how he can play RPS, wall break, by the way.
Is?
Hold on a second. Time. Okay. Match off the way.
Ooh, yo!
Oh, good movement. Max out starting to understand when to push and when to pull a little bit against B-Guy. Jump back, air throw. Again, we're seeing a lot of that PRC. Jump back once again.
All right.
Oh,
Nice.
Note on deck.
Yeah. All right. You got burst and a stick of butter. Oh.
Okay.
All right. Backward test. How are you gonna hold this? Yeah.
Nope.
Force out the burst. You got stick of butter. They're both gonna have a half stick of butter.
Oh.
cute. Oh, nice awareness.
Oh my
Ooh,
goodness.
jump.
And the,
Can you react to an 18 frame overhead? Talk to me. Not me. That's for sure.
no, I'm getting hit. I'm getting hit.
Yeah.
I'm mashing.
Yeah.
Mashing burst.
That's not my Max is doing right now. He's not Max out. He's only these overheads.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see a flash kick here and there, but never mind. Backward.
Awesome.
Ooh,
Overhead.
overhead. Speaking of devil.
Wall break? No.
All right. Now we want to keep him in here.
Yep. 50 meter on deck, you can PRC and keep her contained. Right now, we're starting to see that a lot more. A couple of walling her out. Oh, RC. Finish the food. Oh, come on.
All right. You're gonna let her start her game plan?
Oh, command grab again.
Yo, we're 2 for 2 right now, baby. They're
And,
gonna. Yeah.
and we're setting full screen. Now you got to do neutral.
All right.
Backdash. Showing out.
This is a good situation right here because he might be able to get burst before getting clipped out. Real close situation. Speak of the devil. Oh, recognize. Nice. Didn't burst. Recognize you can't get the beat.
Oh,
But gets jammed out.
I didn't say anything. I was too tense. And I saw the whip 6P. I was like, ah.
Yo,
Victory leads to nothing
Yup.
except
All right.
Needle Burst.
This is scary now because you forced out the burst. Now you're gonna hold the damage. You're gonna keep the corner too. You have to block out.
You tried to hit button.
Now what was that cheekiness?
I don't know if that was a reset attempt or maybe they messed up a red RC. Time kick goes the wrong way.
Now you're in this situation right here. All right, burst out as well. B-guy with the meter.
All right.
Oh, nice mash.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. Okay, finally forced out the DP right here.
I'm already nervous about a command grab. Okay.
Oh, punishes.
Dashed out of it. I would have dashed out of it. That's still good and gets the parry. Okay.
All right.
Overhead.
Oh,
Finish
yup.
your food. Okay. Take the
Yup.
game.
Look, we don't drop these plates.
No. No, no, no.
I paid a lot of money for this food.
I need the food.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Dog.
You see this wildebeest? He's working. He's running.
I'm at the barbecue. Give me the second plate. I didn't drop the first. Give me the second plate, please. Please, please, please.
No second chance in this house, but right now we're going 1-1.
Bro, he's, okay, hold on. He's getting away with that a lot.
Hey, the mental stack is stressful sometimes when it gets this character.
Oh,
How
yeah.
about mental stack right here? See that? You tried to work so hard to fight out.
Wall splat, wall break, no super needed. We're just going to keep the meter.
Yeah, Max out just smaller now. Just be like, hey, if I keep up the pace, can they keep up?
Yeah. Changing up the tempo of a... Oh,
All right.
speaking of...
Is this the start that you need?
Oh, it could be. Note on deck. Keep myself safe.
All right, nice. Base
Blocked
on the
it,
work.
but...
Oh.
Come on, bro.
Honestly, you keep the corner.
Oh, just barely alive. But takes it with the process.
Yep. All right,
do
Max
that.
out now at game point. This is a scary situation right now. Max out is sprinting with this character. The line in the den. Can't, hold it off.
I don't know about this anymore. It feels like Max Out's really starting to key into how B-Guy likes to play.
Yeah.
Goes for the low this time.
All right, forces out the burst right here.
Short victory leads to nothing, but we are safe. We got this.
Nice. Trying to create the
Back turn.
Oh, lucky.
Good idea, but just a little early.
Yep. All right.
Good blocks. YRC. I don't want to hold that. Get away from me.
Didn't block after the wire.
Gets this. YRC air throw. There it is.
Oh, but doesn't keep him in the corner.
Yeah, maybe messed up or just wanted to keep playing neutral. Not too sure. Either way. Glove gets blocked.
All right.
Oh,
This
blocked.
is okay. Look, Butter's on the table right now. Will they let him out?
Did we cut it?
Uh,
It's on the table.
yeah. Max out, taking it 2-1 over B-Guy. Yo, a lot of 2-1s. I'm saying some good matches got going on.
One of the, I actually, okay, so like, I get it, if you were expecting me to yell, I didn't do that, but in all seriousness, the way how Max Out, like, adjusted to B-Guy's neutral was really, really cool.
Yeah, I mean, like, here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
If you're playing a matchup where you have to avoid the proactive presence, you have to walk back, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you walk back and you're not winning the space after they whiff, then what of it? You're just giving me the corner.
Yeah.
And then, like, there's, like, the damage rate situation, too. And, like, Max Out doing a really good job afterwards of just, like, hitting the BT stance. You're spaced out, but you don't let them contest the space back. And that's, like, the big thing.
Yeah. One of the other things that I was starting to notice was that with the stance advancing slash, I always forget the name of it, the way how Max Out, I won't say got away with a lot of it, but it felt like B-Guy was nervous to counter poke against it.
Yeah.
So then we got to see a lot of situations where Max Out just gets in for free.
Yeah.
Because that's a pretty solid situation to have to defend on hit.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the sad reality of playing passive sometimes, or like heavily reactive. Is like when you do that as a result, then you're giving the person the opportunity to like really like run their RPS mental game on you.
Yeah.
And that's what this character thrives at.
Yeah, I think Max Out was showing off a really good understanding. As you're saying, just taking up space like, okay, I got this con.
Yeah. And it's like, DP, whatever. You're not getting good punishes, but that's either here or there. Let's see if Kai can get these punishes on the DP, because like earlier in the sets on stream with him, he was not getting these punishes.
Yeah, we were seeing a couple of fluffs. Like, let's see how this works out.
Yeah. Nice.
Those Gamma Blades right here.
Okay. Very different from T1. You notice that like Kai's a lot more aggressive, running up forward and really being proactive, and this might bite him in the back right here. Look at the health.
Yeah, the risk gauge is starting to go up just a bit. Okay, Gamma Blade out of the corner. RC wants to keep his turn.
Oh, nice.
Good jump. And a revolver, not quite enough, but this is a real good situation for Soul. Forced to pop so much meter on the FD. Being forced to FD is such an awkward situation, especially because of how strong. Okay, 2K by the way. It's such a crazy situation because you no longer have the ability to use your BRC or your TRC to keep yourself safe or check for future situations. Tom.
Yeah, nah. I mean, like, you know, Tanuke's not just only a uni player, Yuzu player.
Yeah.
So you expect that kind of like inclination, that kind of pacing.
Yes.
And I think it really fits Soul like at a high level because this character like gets so much reward. Don't risk it on the biscuit.
Yeah. It's one of those things where, like, you see a character that is stylized by a lot of people in a very humble way, but then you're like, wait a minute, you also could just use a completely different playstyle, and it's very effective.
Yeah, I mean, look at that. Like just waiting out, and look at the reward now. We're stuck in the corner.
Gold burst.
Yeah. Ooh, force it out.
Yep. Runs up, bar slash, full burst on deck as well. Gun flame, back up, chilling out. JH, successful. Whiffs the burst, PRC into nothing.
Yeah. I think it's like the biggest thing for Kai, but if he's gonna get the kill on him, no.
First
Next
throw,
mix.
gets blocked. Now, Tanuke's in that same situation, forced to spend the meter on the FD, and just jump back.
Yo, Kai, bring it close to try to take this game. Trying to go one up against Tanuke right now. Is Tanuke having it? No. I'm coming in there. Nice.
Alpha Blade backs up. Notice how Tanuke's starting to jump a little bit more, probably trying to beat up the Alpha Blade right there.
Oh, no, that is not a start. Oh, no, the miss.
That's
a big boy starter for him.
Yes.
Did you know right now? Oh,
PRC,
yo.
but it's banned. You cannot air throw that thing.
You can't air throw it. It's so hard to anti-air it. And you know what else is hard? To get hit by this character. Oh, tries to keep it safe. Nice. Stabilizing the round.
Yes. Still got the slowdown right there, recognizing how they can adjust.
Yo, Uni CS?
BRC feels like an interesting mix on it because of the startup. If it didn't have startup, it would be a
Yeah.
way different story. But because it does, like, there's a lot of like, okay, I can still use like meaties and whatever.
But it's still like, you know, excuse me, what?
5K. We're here.
Oh, we're matching. Yo, it doesn't, you know, 5K 3 frame, chip 5K 3 frame as well. So, you know, I can play that game too. But the reward.
Yes.
Yo, they are dancing at close proximity right now, and I don't know if I want to get this intimate.
Please get away from me. I got a sword, bro. Like, I like the hugs, but don't command. Oh, 6S hits nothing.
Oh, we're swinging.
A lot of baiting as well. Oh, I like what I say.
Oh, try to keep the round.
Just frame.
A lot of these scramble situations that Kai's trying to take a lot of advantage of, but now stuck in the corner. Oh, the bad
But
backdash!
didn't manage to convert off.
Oh, no.
There it is.
Very scary to swing in that situation because even if you block out, just your second.
Yep.
Oh! Yo, see what I'm saying? Really aggressive with the movement. Now we're with the mix right here. Low. Yep.
Drops down 5K. We're starting to see it a little bit more and more with these challenges.
Oh, really brave with these backdashes.
Yeah. PRC.
Oh, yo, nice! Talking about air throws from earlier. I stand correct.
We were wrong. We were wrong. And that's okay.
Yeah.
Alpha Blade. Oh, how do you block that?
Ah,
Oh,
okay.
good backdash.
This is a scary situation because you want to be aggressive to close the round, but you might die from it.
Oh.
George, you were willing to burst bait there?
Hold on a second. Do we have another button? We are blocking and killing. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're cool. We're cool. We're cool. Kai's even on the game, even on the rounds. Yeah. Doesn't have the burst advantage. These Japes and Pays are putting in a lot of work now. Oh my. Block cross up.
Oh, yo!
Oh.
We do not block those in these households, I'm just saying right now.
No.
Yeah.
Cannibal Revolver, good morning, Gary. Far
Oh,
slash.
nice walk back! We do not have knock in this household. What is a low?
BRC, but JH is gonna get work.
Yup.
Good delay on the gap in here.
Alright. Kai does not want to risk it for the Bister now. Recognizing the situation.
Oh, charges the
Oh,
bandit
no!
bringer, but it doesn't.
What's spaced out? This is really scary. No burst on the table, no meter at all.
Ton of meter on deck for pops first now. We saw Kai try to bait it earlier unsuccessfully.
Yeah, nah, this is really scary. And you see Tanuke that's willing to wait. They recognize they have the meter too. So if they do capitalize on a mistake, they can with the meter.
Gets the throw. Oh, too late. Didn't have the meter to let RC right there. Gets the
Oh, the
oh!
Did you see that play? Did you see how that whipped? Yo! First of all, what are you looking at?
I got hit. I don't know where to look. I can't look. My glasses are off.
Yo,
what's happening?
Not only were we disoriented, the game was disoriented. What? You saw the 5-8 stuff with the other side? That's crazy. Kai bringing it up 1-1 right now, letting people know this character is not defensive with the air throw.
from
Yo,
Tanuke.
that's not a uni thing right now.
Oh,
Right now.
Fafnir.
Ooh, and a look
No.
Unless you're not. Oh, DB.
DP. Oh, this is damn.
All right.
Kai's already very low on health. Snoop with the RC available. Alpha Blade.
Oh.
5K.
Oh, you're gonna hero burst here?
DRC air
Oh, you're the
threat,
protagonist
DRC
of your
Kai.
story.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Oh, try to run up with wow. Oh.
Yeah, just DP.
Yeah.
I want out. I'm tired of this now.
That's crazy. You have no. You have mix? No. Far slash, I'm plus baby. Oh, that bandit breaker is so nerve-wracking when you're on the ground. It makes players very nervous in terms of approaching solo trying to cross every hand.
Yeah, because you don't want to get clipped for no reason. And then, like, that's like good OP off of a bandit bringer as well.
Yeah. And on top of that, you can faster than you would expect.
Tanuke really right here now saying, after all this time of respect, I'm no longer a Uni player. I have evolved.
Yes.
I will be.
Oh, with air throw from high. Still relatively safe. 5K.
Oh, it's kind of yeah, force on the burst. But is that going to be enough? You're stuck in the corner right now. Tanuke does have meter.
Oh, instantaneous speed as well.
Oh, this is the confirmed meter. Oh, we upper mix.
Yeah. Recognizing that he can up back in that situation, very good. But these alpha blades, you want,
you already know. We gotta say less. Just say less.
the walk back.
Oh, nice!
Super good.
You think you can keep DPing? I will adapt. We've seen it earlier.
Especially when you're on chip, you need to make those adjustments very quickly. Otherwise, it can spell you with certain confirms, especially with Soul, with capable of a lot of damage. But already, you're seeing a good jump outside of the gunflame now. Suddenly, Snoop's pressure's ending waves. Hold on a second.
I'm fine.
I'm plus.
Yeah. I'm being really patient now. He's like, I need to make sure I can keep the life lead. I do not want to risk it.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh,
You see, create the separation. That's what we're talking about.
Oh, low slash. Forces burst. Yeah. RC on deck. Continue.
Yup. Maybe Kai as well. With these touches. Yup. All right.
Small damage, but still managing to build the meter.
All right. Dancing around. Oh, nice jump back TP. Keep him in the corner. No, you are not escaping. We are having this talk.
Yes. Soul grips you, has a conversation. What's up?
Oh, no. Yeah, nice double jump.
Yep. Oh, we're not getting.
Oh, yo, just DP out.
Hold on a second. Good up back. Good use of JH. Really wants to make Kai to jump in and walling him out right there.
Yeah. Tanuka's just like, nah.
Yeah.
If you're jumping, you're jumping. Holding back when you're jumping.
Remember, the reward is
Oh,
coming.
the 5K! Oh, talking about
There it
the 5K! Yo, 3 straight man here. Let's go.
Oh, we're nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yo, the respect, the handshakes. I like it.
Yeah. That was a very good showing for both players. What a sight.
Yo.
Super good, dude.
Yo, trying to thread the needle, but no dice.
Yeah, it is unfortunate.
Yeah. But honestly, it was like a really good show, and like you notice too the mental adjustments as like you're recognizing the situation.
Yeah.
Cause Kai, really aggressive like early on, but like after a while, I noticed like man, like you know I'm tired of having to fight these uphill battles. And you saw at the end right there, look at the near pixel health, half a bar of health on the other side for Soul, and like Kai, particularly with his chip. Not a lot of high damaging combos, you know. And notice it too, like also a lot of resets as a result because you can't get it confirmed, which is fine, you know. That character like
Your chip.
Yeah.
Mix is definitely like something that you are inclined and built for.
Yeah.
But part of it is also that you need to land these conversions in order to make those mix-ups count.
Yeah, because
You can only do so much. If you cross somebody up 3 times, it's like, oh, that's 75 damage.
yeah, I mean like you know, like I love paper cuts as much as the next guy, but at the end of the day, like you know, you gotta shred this paper.
Yes.
Yeah.
You got to break it open at the end of the day. And, you know, it's not like we were seeing, like, crazy high damaging rounds from Tanuke as well, but he kind of naturally has the advantage. You know, chip, relatively low health, and Soul confirms even, like, basic ones are still putting in pretty solid damage against him. But right now, Leo May.
Oof. Mammals again.
These 2 characters want to have a conversation.
Yeah. All right. Oh,
Except
look
for
at that.
Max out,
No
he's
rounds for
backing.
5K. I just want to say that right now. No rounds for 5K. All right.
Cross up. It's time. Back turn. Gets the overhead. Burst going out from. All right. Yep, there it is again. He started to use those parries. We saw that last time he was playing. Where you would end the string, parry, what's up?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like no one is being willing to be reactive like in this situation. Like you know, everyone wants to take their turn back. You know, you have to respect the character.
And I
DP as well.
Yeah,
Gotta respect that as well.
Super, super good. Meter on deck as well. Doesn't use it to finish up, but we are fine.
Yep.
All right, let's see how this round is going to play out. See more aggressive options from T-Long. Nope, backdash. He gets called out from Max out. Overhead gets blocked. Back
Ooh,
turn
nice
again.
patience. Adapting.
Ooh, that was H. Plus.
Oh, yo, we take those.
A little awkward out here, but A-okay.
Max out willing to DP out. All right. Oh, we blocked overhead now. Nice.
Relying
That's what I'm
too
talking
much
about.
on that parry, yeah.
Yup.
Cross him again, just frame, but doesn't matter.
Oh,
Man,
yo, mixing up the country right here. The mental stack didn't go for overhead.
Yeah.
SS command grab.
Good projectile usage right now. Starting to get real good chip off on T-Wong.
Ooh, nice. I don't know if that's intentional, but the bait out the guard point.
I did not realize it would operate like that. That is so cool.
Yeah.
PRC, tossed.
OTG?
Yep.
Oh, didn't kill. You might regret this.
No.
Oh, the J8. 2 swords out.
Yes. Go get hit.
Get away. Get away.
Yeah.
Max out going up 1 right now against T-Wong. No character swap. We're leaving in the May right now.
Yep. We've already seen some adjustments in T1, so there's definitely, I wouldn't even call it just signs of life. There is a good matchup.
And just like, you know, risking on the OTG with DP and trying to win in the neutral.
Yeah. Like right there, we just saw like the backdash on the overhead just now and then punch. Simple things like that matter.
Yup.
Okay, we're backing up in neutral. It looks like T1's trying to bait out like an aggressive option for max out and just kind of trying to like back up. But these reversals are so successful and he's willing to keep on going for them.
Yeah, nah. It's like, this is crucial right here. Not gonna super with all this meter. Willing to just go straight to neutral with 2 bars.
Yeah.
Making a cake. Oh, you might regret it. You might really regret it for not supering.
Oh, good routing right here. Good parry. Oh, blocking the DP.
Safe
Forces
DP.
the RC out. Yep. Spends the rest of his meter. Oh, goes in the back turn.
Yup. Gets opened up.
That is unfortunate.
I mean, you got a lot of butter. You know, you're gonna use it to keep yourself safe.
Yeah. Butter the pan. We're not burning that.
Yeah.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Time I learned it. Yo. T-Wong's May is getting loosened up right now. That's a marinating if I can't say it myself. Woo.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man, this is definitely some marinating. Oh Jesus.
It is. Yeah, it's starting to get max out.
Yeah.
It's already gone.
Yeah. Oh, that is a tender piece of meat right there.
Yeah.
The dolphin? Endangered species, please.
Cut up. Served. Controllers off. Get away. We
Yo.
broke the 2-1 streak, by the
Yo.
way.
Here's your food. Eat it up. Thank you
Crazy.
very much. Have a nice day. Get
Us.
out of here. Customer served.
Yep.
Yo, max out. Moving on to losers. Loser semis, I believe.
I think so.
Yeah.
But yeah, honestly, I think that was one of those games wherein max out, I won't say it was entirely in T1's head, but what's the best way to put it? Their offense was very commanding, and the quick small changes they made while being successful ended up doing.
I'll take it this way.
Sure.
You know, you serve that, I'll serve this. T-Wong was doing a pretty decent job of playing along the pace in the neutral and like trying to like, you know, say, look, I'm gonna like try to avoid the ground situation. You're gonna have to come in the air because he's neutral jumping, right? He's trying to play that diagonal space.
Yeah.
But then as a result, like you can't anti-air. But then when you get the offense, you're trying to play this fast offense. I'm just gonna DP. If you're not slowing down, showing a lot of delay, like you know, run up, down, back button, I'm just gonna DP.
Yeah, that is very, very true. Like the rate of successful reversals for max out was so high.
Yeah.
I can only think of maybe 2 blocked DPs and how much damage was the result from the punish.
Exactly. You know, Max Out was willing to like risk it, right? Because like, you know, you're not changing the pace. And like that's really, I think that's really important in this game because like you need to change the rhythm to like throw players off. Because this is a really, I think like once we get to a certain point, like we were seeing it earlier, you know, Kai versus May.
Yeah.
Soul versus May, right? You're playing a slow pace, you don't really want to like output so much. You play the fast to make a low.
Yeah.
But that's neither here nor there. Soul or May right now, again, losers quarters. Alex
Nuke
Smith.
and Alex. Yep. Let's throw. It's already made time. Oh, H Dolphin. I'm plus. Run up the man. Go. All right. We're gonna wall break. Here we go. Already 50 meters. This positive bonus is gonna ensure that Alex can just pop RC quickly and still build it right back. But who cares about all that crap? We're doing a reversal super.
Hell yeah. Look, this character may not have a DP, but she does damn hurt when she does super on you.
Hell yes. Hard slash out of it.
Oh, yo, just throw. Just
Reversal
throw.
throw. Super good.
Again.
Oh, command grab this time. We're gonna see.
Force the
Oh,
point. That's a
wow.
good positioning too.
That was nuts.
Yeah, this is where you want to be. Oh, nice.
6P. Yep.
Drop the routing. Oh, nice, but no punish. YRC wants to keep return. Be careful. Alex Smith does have meter, but it might not matter with his damage.
Oh,
Yo, accidentally baits the throw.
fine. Burst coming out. Very even health lead.
Oh,
Trying to go for the air
nice.
throw again, but now we're seeing that JH trying to punish the jump before he even manages to get the throw out.
All right. It's even player's game right now.
Bandit bringer.
This is definitely feeling like the new game now.
Yes.
Taking back what I said. Let's go. Evening it up. Who's going to take this one-game lead?
Burst relatively similar already. Ooh, H-Dolphin. Try to go for the run-up command grab. Already Tanuki recognizing up out.
Not letting that happen.
Far slash plus. Good challenge from Alex right there.
Oh, trying to be cheeky, but no dice.
Yep. Far slash. One of the good things that I like that I'm seeing from Tanuki is the way how he varies the options after far slash. You can mash after the far slash, but when you have so many delay gatlings available, you can really punish people with counter hit.
Yeah, nah, you really gotta enforce that mental stack because you're wondering what exactly you're gonna do, but Dusty for here or there holding on to advantage right now with these 2 sticks of butter.
Yep. Fast air whiff, no PRC doesn't need it. That's so tiring, brave.
Oh, and the RC.
Too
Oh,
much butter on the pan.
Oh no,
Reversal
back-to-back
super.
reversal super.
Damn.
Alex Smith taking it 1-0 against Tanuki right now.
You hate to see it. You
Yeah.
hate to see it. That's
You gotta keep it simple.
yes.
Keep it barbecue chicken. Oh my god, what a route start. Let's go.
Already applying the sauce. Okay. Throw whiff, we're punishing it. You've seen this before. JH. Plus frames.
Spaced out now. Trying to contest the ground, not willing to wait. Alex Smith has a result being able to jump out, but the damage rate right here.
Yeah. We're fine. We're fine. Jump. Follow JS.
All right.
Back to neutral.
Yeah.
Nice and. Okay, wait. It's gonna get a little crazy right now.
Yep. But Tanuki does have meter.
Reversal super. Wow. Oh,
Tried to keep. Yep. All right. It's an awkward situation now because Alex Smith might have 2 bars. Already has 1 to work with.
Oh, PRC. Spent the first.
Oh,
Trying to go for the
I'm trying to be so cheap when the health is so low right there.
Oh, PRC projectile. Really smart right there. Command throw too.
Yeah, nah. Honestly, Alex Smith, even with like these cheeky situations, keeping their offense relatively consistent.
Yes.
And this is like what's making the difference.
Ooh, there it is. Another good challenge. That RPS is very nerve-wracking. Yeah. Far slash man and revolver.
Oh, the trade, the lane trade.
Yep. Gunflame gets blocked. Good success. Punishing a jump attempt. Alex Smith sends out the Gunflame. Starting to back up a bit and let the Gunflame out with the approach.
Nice. Optimal.
Yep. Very good confirm right there.
All right, Tanuki trying to survive, trying to make it 1-1. They both have burst. The first touch is all that matters.
Oh. Gunflame.
Yup.
Good success. Now we're starting to see the poke and counter poke game coming in from Tanuki. We've seen this before. That was one of 6 meters.
So, hey.
Success. Again, and I think Alex is like, again, these are like one of those like pace changes we're seeing right now. First, get away from me. Gunflame.
This is crucial right here. Oh, forcing burst out. Can Tanuki keep him in the corner? No. Alex Smith fighting his way out.
Oh, such good double jump JK right there.
Yeah.
Far slash, another challenge from Alex Smith.
He does not care. But the thing is, like, Tanuki with this meter right now, FDing,
Oh.
gonna affect the touching us.
Hang on a second. There's the delay Gatling.
Oh, couldn't get the confirm as a result. All right. He does have a stick of butter, so like to confirm. Oh my god, these trades are not gonna make that difference though.
Yes.
Have to get a good hit in.
More antsy.
Oh, this is what we're talking about. Oh, but couldn't get the confirm. Oh, doesn't matter.
Wild
Just
throw.
wild throw. Why not? Bring it to 1-1.
Goodness.
I don't need a hit. I just need a throw.
Toss somebody.
Yup.
Scary she's got.
Yo. There has not been a wash, if I say so myself. This has been some good matches so far in this top 8 over at Boston Blue Beat. Returns in offline.
Oh,
Again.
I understand the charge 5D attempt. We've seen the amount of damage it can produce, but right now, literally none of them are playing.
Look, I'm gonna put it this way. If I'm not getting punished for it, I'll do it again. That's how Alex Smith is feeling right now. Have any of these charge 5Ds been punished? No way. Ah.
Risky, you're starting to build
Yeah,
up.
trying to represent the throw, but like Alex Smith represented the throw earlier.
Oh!
Oh!
Again.
Air hit, so no 2 hit. Oh, try to DP, no punish. Oh, make this count.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Tanuki doesn't have the burst advantage, but is up around, which is super, super good. JP attempts from Alex Smith, wanting to punish Tanuki, perhaps trying to go for super jump. 5D again?
Oh.
You're right. He's not getting punished. He's
Yeah.
not getting punished.
What can I say? Look, I'll put it this way. If all the teacher's gonna do is put me in the hallway, I don't care.
There's a lot of lore behind that.
Oh no! Oh, no big punish. Oh, tries to base the burst, but gets the counter. Now the burst is out.
Okay, yep.
Alright, we're gonna have like a lot of butter on our hands here. What are we gonna use with the meter?
Oh,
Might not even matter.
DRC maybe. FD break, but still gets punished. Maybe wanted a 6S and got 6H by accident. Not too sure though.
Yeah, nah, it's an awkward situation to call. I mean, the one thing I really am seeing is like Tanuka is not doing a really good job of like contesting the air. You know, opting to like use these horizontal pokes, but the diagonal Alex Smith is representing. You don't have the coverage in this area. I wanted to just be jumping. Look at that right there.
Yeah. Like, we saw the 6B usage coming in pretty well at the beginning, but honestly, yeah.
Oh, no,
Alex
it's not about the 6B usage. It's about the spacing. You saw that crossover?
Yes. Iron Rave attempts. Tanuka really trying to...
Okay, Alex Smith might just have it right here, but we'll see. Can Tanuka bring it out? Oh, yo, we backed out! What is the
5K.
overhead? Get out of here.
It returns.
This,
Oh.
we're evening up on the board. Tanuka can't. Oh,
FD.
spending all the meter.
Oh.
Meter's not an option anymore.
Yep.
Tanuka wants to win with neutral. Tanuka believes in his neutral.
You could possibly get burst, but who knows at this rate.
Nah,
Any little
I
thing
don't
will do
believe
it. Both command throws will also take it.
All right. Yeah, nah. RC's not on the board right here. This is a really tense situation.
Yes.
They're fighting. They're dancing.
We are backing up, approaching a little bit.
Oh, Alex Smith
JS.
has the burst out of here.
Burst on deck.
Yup, offensive burst.
Gold burst now.
Oh,
DRC.
no! Oh, the tech!
Gets
Nice,
the tech.
nice, nice! Against
DRC.
Twitch. Oh, nice! I called it! Oh, the start! What? Disconnect your pants! Disconnect your pants. I understand. We have been in the online realm for almost 16 to 18 months, but please remember to hit, I swear to God, you could mini-game this. PS home button, up, right, settings, mash down Bluetooth, disconnects. Oh, it could be also that like there was a stick disconnect.
I think that might have been the case.
Yeah,
Because we saw an active user disconnect.
yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a bit of a situation.
All right, the TOs are gonna have to handle this right now, but geez, that tense situation, they were dancing. Look, you know what's the crazy thing? And this is what I'm talking about with the meta, with the air throw RPS. You go for the tech, right?
Yeah.
You just gotta believe at some point they're on the ball, cause like, you know, PRC's not PRC, there's no slowdown, right? Like you could still react, and input immediately.
Yeah.
So you wanna play the RPS and be like, I believe this person is good enough. And that's the respect that you're giving right there. This guy is good enough to tech, I'm gonna punish him for trying to tech. Yeah. But, you know, we might not be, you know.
We'll see what happens. I think I am still floored at the double air tech.
Yeah.
That window is still tight even if you know it's coming.
Yep. You know what? Oh, so they're running the whole set. Okay. So we're gonna be running the whole game over. No round counts, nothing. They're gonna run the whole thing to keep it pure, and I'm about that.
Yes.
That is what I call the gentleman's rule right there, and that's the best way I want to run it. You know, we don't take those wins. This ain't no Evo 2016. No, this ain't no Evo 2015 right here. Gamer B being like, Momochi being like, yo, I'm gonna take that game. Nah. We're trying to see a match, guys. This is Boston Blue Beat returns offline first drive locals, and we're trying to show you guys a match. These guys are showmen, competitors, and they want to see who is the higher mammal.
Okay. You.
Oh, we're disconnecting the controllers as well.
Okay,
I'm about
good
it.
job. Good.
Look,
We did it.
Thank you.
We remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a mini game, guys. If I call Monkey Business on the mic right now, he could tell you the exact inputs. It's like the Konami code. Up, down, left, right.
Oh.
Start selects.
I'm not go- Sorry, I'm not over the higher, man. I had the entire script planned out. I was like, you know, Dink, I'm so glad you're here to talk about it because this match has been so tense. I don't really know what to say anymore. Said higher, man. Well,
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you
I'm
doing?
a goon. I'm a fucking, look, I am a wildebeest. I don't know, look. I could be professional however I want to be, but this is not the place for that.
It's a local.
It's a local. I'm trying to give you guys some entertainment. I am a showman. And just so you know, I'm going to let you guys talk about all these things are going on right now. These two players right here, there's Lord, you know, both GG players, one of them's Uni. Alex Smith plays like a bunch of games too.
Yeah.
So, and this is the one thing I want to identify is like a lot of the players who are playing in this event, the people who are like at the top of the bracket thus far, they're multi-game game specialists. You know, Tanuke, you know, Uni, a GG, Alex Smith, a plethora of games. I can't even begin. You know, Kite, DBFZ.
It's a laundry list.
I could go on. Max out, here or there. But right now, 1-1, we're restarting the board, and we're going to see how we want to feel it out.
Yeah.
Oh, see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think the one thing is the nuke is like doing delay footy jump, right? And when you air block the 5D, you can't get the punish. So
Yeah.
whatever.
You got the increased recovery on landing out of the combo.
Yeah.
Oh,
it-
it's like, I'm done.
oh my god.
Hold on a second. I saw that.
Oh.
You see?
Oh.
There it is again.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the meta.
Yes. It is very, very easy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Health 5C gets blocked. Oh, good RC overhead.
Look, we got this life lead, but you know May. She hits like a truck.
Oh, just for Alright. Much. Now Tanuke finally has the RC.
Ooh,
RC
nice.
might
The
be on
delay
deck.
6P. Being aware of the cross up. Ooh. That scared me for a moment. I swear to God, that was a horror movie.
You almost dropped the plate. You almost dropped it.
Yeah.
But we picked it back up, food intact.
Yes.
Oh. Maybe a little stumble after the fact. It's okay.
Oh, I got this. All right, forces the burst out. This is really scary right now.
Yeah.
You know this character does a lot of damage.
Yes.
Ooh, that is not how you want to be. That's not where you want to be. A very different story after this reset right now. Tries to burst the bait, creates a separation as a result now, has the meter.
Backdashes, 6S, wants to space out Alex.
Yep. Tanuke believing in the neutral. This is what I respect.
Yeah.
You know, not trying to do anything, you know, Vortex, PRCN, blah, 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 blah. Nah.
Dolphins coming in from Alex Smith. I don't know if he feels the same way.
Yeah, nah. I just want to get in. Oh, the wall break too.
Yep.
Wants to win it in the neutral. No super right here.
PRC? Nope. Double jump.
Yo.
Come on. Oh. Jesus. So fast.
Yeah.
One of the things I was watching actually from like the stage video is that you can do like the dash, hold the 4 charge, and then just toast to get you out.
Yeah, that's really interesting stuff. Like with the dash counter in this
Yeah.
game, I like it to be honest.
You can definitely catch somebody off guard. Good toss right there. Oh.
Oh, double.
Okay.
Oh, yo.
Hit throw. DP. Gets
All right.
slow down.
They got cross up. Oh, he tried to cross up pro slash, but gets success instead.
Yeah, that's a custom combo moment. Unfortunately, didn't confirm already. Pops the red RC.
Oh no, that's a spaghetti, yo, but it's not gonna kill.
Hold on a second.
All right.
Plus frames. You're minus.
Oh no, no punish.
Hold on a second. Plus frames again.
All right.
Oh,
Oh,
and release. But gets the 2D.
Misses. The crouching hurt box. That hurts my heart.
I'm gonna.
Look, yo, I was gonna say something fraudulent, but I will keep it.
I'm gonna get a heart condition, bro. I don't.
Yo, the whiff. Who are you touching? Nobody.
Nowhere.
Yo, Alex Smith taking it right there. That
Oh
was,
God.
you know, I love it from both players. Going for the gentleman's agreement, willing to run back the whole thing, and honestly, it still went really close.
Yes.
Yeah. Even before in the set earlier, you noticed that they were dancing around, but you know, Alex Smith with the aggressive movement. You notice the theme in the set, one, the pacing back and forth, willing to slow down once it gets to the wire, and then two, is just that Tanuke is willing to play the neutral situation, but they're giving up a bit of ground. This is non-uni, you can't win your Vorpal.
Even then, Loki, even then in Uni, if you're backdashing a ton and your opponent just concentrates in their face, you're kind of like fine.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I think that's one of the things. Like, you can back up, and that is a-okay. Because Tanuke was, you know, moving forward enough that they didn't really pop danger state. It wasn't a factor. But the problem is, if you give up that space, it means a lot. We've seen this time and time again. We've been talking about this a decent amount for the past like three matches.
Yeah.
But like, again, it's worth talking about, especially because you're covering more ground, you're getting more tension off of that.
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, moving forward gives you meter.
Exactly.
You know, this is the game of the aggressor. You have to be the wildebeest, hunting down your prey.
Yes.
You know, that's why I say it's like a dance. It's like a dance back and forth. And like the big thing too is like, you know, there's also other things I was talking about before, like, you know, being like aware of the anti-air situations. We saw it like towards the end. Tanuke was like aware of like the cross up. cross up 6P.
Yes.
You know, being aware of that, stuff like that. But like, you have to, with a character like, a player like Alex Smith playing this kind of character as well, the inclinations of the character and the player match, and they're willing to dance and play this diagonal space that you have to be willing to contest.
Yeah, you've been highlighting it time and time again, and we've seen it factor in time and time again, especially with, you know, the spacing of the anti-airs as well, and just the way how Mei can position herself, dive immediately down, and then force pressure at the very least. So it's a lot. However, you're now up against Leo, who has a big hitbox on that reversal. So it could end up a lot differently, but we'll see how Alex Smith adjusts to the spacing.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see because, you know, like the one thing, Alex Smith, really aggressive and plays at like, you know, high octane pace. But as we see earlier with T Wong, remember what we talked about? The DP, if you're not willing to change the pace, do a little bit of lay here and there, you're gonna get DP'd out. And if you let this character run wild and neutral and like you block a back turn, you block the cross up, you're in back turn.
It's party time.
Yep.
It's party time. It's simple as that. One of the other things that we saw was the use of parry, which came in to great effect, especially in the first game of that set. One thing that I would really love to see from Max Out is to see if he'll change it up, because I think showing the parry early, that's still pretty damn good. Because you want to make your opponent hesitate.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta represent the option just to force the mental stack. I mean, this is the kind of character. This character doesn't have true 50-50s, right? We talked about it earlier. Like off stream.
Yeah.
Back turn K 5 frame, back turn H the overhead, 18 frames. But the thing is the mental stack, and like the character has like a lot of impressive pieces, and we're gonna see that right here in the future second match. Can Alex Smith deal with the mix? Oh, forces the burst out.
Does not want to deal with the mix.
Yep, not at all. Oh,
Good 6P, yeah.
Oh, see what I was saying.
Once again, will Alex Smith make the adjustment in time? Already we're seeing a good throw on the cross up. Again, here comes the damage. Burst coming in. That's worth it.
Yeah, that's worth it to me. Reset the neutral as well. Oh, tried to go for the air throw, was actually aware but was late.
Yes.
Yeah. So Alex Smith definitely has the awareness, but can he get out? Oh,
back turn. You could not. Sorry, not could. You are dead.
You are.
Whoops.
There's no was.
Wrong
could.
tense. What could maybe is.
Yep. But that's either here and there now. Because oh my god.
Yeah, every time I see a round start up dolphin, I'm like, Jesus. Oh, it's time.
Yep.
Oh,
good
good
spacing.
spacing.
Wow. Right. Oh, yo, just slide out. Oh, nice. Okay.
Now RCing already Max Out, recognizing the fact that, hey, let me pop the RC at the very least, keep myself safe. Let's see what Alex Smith is doing. Now that he's recognized the adjustment, let's see what the defense will change. Right now, we're not really going to get, just kidding, we are going to get the chance.
Oh, that's what we're talking about, baby.
Yep.
Oh, tried to go cheeky. Probably one of the full touch.
Pops the burst now, has to.
Oh, Max Out with the meter, cross up.
There it is.
Yep. See, this is what we're talking about, the adaptation, but then, like, Max Out does, I think, winning enough in the neutral situation to get the meter, and that's the big thing. Because you notice, you know, you win enough, you get the knockdown. Alex Smith, no bar, Max Out with a stick. GP's RC.
Yeah. One of the other things that was really cool, and maybe we'll see it later, and I'll highlight that. Gage, burst, we are, okay, never mind. We are throwing in the corner, back turns initiated. It's time for another wall break. Positive bonus on deck. Now we're going to see some RC action.
Alright, see? Now Max Out is in his head. This is it. He's really figuring out what's going on. Oh, try the guard point. Huge!
Cross up, still has positive bonus, full meter now. Back. Really good spacing on those buttons right now. Ooh. Just to punish RC on deck. Finish the food. Oh! But we're fine. Yep, we're fine.
Look, kind individual, willing to give second chances, but you might bite him in back, who knows?
Yes.
We'll
If
see.
you
But right
mess
now,
up,
Max
that's
Out.
on you.
Max Out.
Hit, at least nothing. 5D, nothing. I disagree with that a lot, but actually, no buts. You're getting wall broken now. It's positive bonus. That was bad. Here we go. I think that's the Fart Slash, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that one is putting in so much work right now. Just frame, but Alex Smith maybe recognizing that heavy pressure, but Max Out not really challenging. Here comes the damage. No
There's
burst.
no burst, yup.
And we got the optimal. Go.
So more right here, by the way, for tonight. Alex Smith
Yeah,
did
see?
put Max Out. Ooh,
Air
nice!
throw.
Yup. Oh,
There
that's really
we
big.
go.
Let's go.
Good.
Alex Smith, come on, put in some work. You put this man in losers, finish the job.
Let's see how it goes. Up Dolphin. That's counter hit. First on deck for Alex Smith as well. Back turn. Good by the overhead. Oh, gets rid of the meeting. Gold burst. Wow, I thought that would have been blue. Has meter now. Reversal, immediately spending it.
Oh, yo.
Gold burst in kind.
I'll do it back. Oh, no.
You want meter? I got meter.
Oh.
Overhead guard.
Good delay stagger. Catching wall break right here.
Possible
This
bonus,
is
so now we
looking rough. I just want to say, but Alex Smith does have the meter. Does have to get the blocks. Nice.
YRC. Back up. Just frame.
Yeah. Oh, that was actually really good on Maxwell. He did the cross up. Hit same side. Really minus.
Yes.
Oh, the tree.
Oh, okay. We're still fine.
Oh, nice.
Throw.
Throw on the corner. Maxwell does have meter. So be careful.
Oh my god.
Oh,
He
perfect.
whiffs. Does RC.
No!
RC. Kill it.
Oh
Dead.
my gosh. Missing the connection to seal the deal to bring it back, but Maxwell getting a 2-0. When you drop the spaghetti.
Mom notices.
Yes.
Just like how when you drop exclamation point Maturino, the chat notices. We all notice. Hey, I know some of you people in the venue can hear me. Pop in that Maturino code. I know it's on the other screen. Anyway, but you can put it in the chat if you're on stream.
Yeah.
And you can put in the code BBBR GGST, add 50 cents to the pot. It's an easy deal. These players, you see these matches, give them some money while you're at it, bro.
Look, there's a lot of festivities going on. We got a lot of dancing, we got a lot of music, we got the bars. I'm just saying, this is pretty OD if I say so myself. But you know what else is really OD? Dome Cutter versus Doc Back. Winners finals, first to 3, Soul versus Pot. We've seen this match earlier, Doc Back versus Kite. Doc doing a pretty good job of rotating the options and against Alex Smith as well. But Burkish, New England finest, Boston's finest, Dome Cutter, not Burkish. But I gotta spill the beans. I know you're a bad person, Max Out. Don't even get me started. You got away with murder and a half, but you know what? You were playing well.
Hey, Max Out. Remember, you're an awful person, but where are you in bracket?
Exactly.
Where are you in bracket?
Yo,
Where are you in
the
bracket?
streets are harsh. We are fighting out
It's
there.
not easy in this world. It's not easy.
Who is the higher mammal? Yo, forget this gorilla nonsense.
Oh my god. You already gave this match an introduction. Doc Back has already stressed the both of us out, and I think everybody at the venue out.
Yeah.
We're gonna see something beautiful here.
Yeah, like I think like the big thing is just like I'm really interested to see where Dome Cutter like plays out the neutral. I think it's a very really experienced player, one of the best Urians pre-COVID in America. Representing Boston, Massachusetts alongside Zach Reno. So this is a lot of caliber right here, but it doesn't matter. This is a new game, new systems. They're coming in with the experience that they have, and let's see where their talents and their experience pull in.
Yeah.
That's just the best way to put it, because we can talk about the matchup, but at the end of the day, this is a game of strike and throw, and these two characters do it the best.
Yes. One of the things that I really enjoy as well, especially when you're on a grappler character, is that you are able to rely on the mental game very, very well, and Pot gets very great reward off of it. On top of that, Soul as well gets great reward. So, as you said, these characters get great reward off strike throw. Soul, he can definitely induce a lot more pressure situations in certain circumstances. And yes, you could argue that Potemkin, naturally as a grappler relies a lot more on reads. But we've still seen a lot of adjustments, especially with the normals and poke and counter poke situations that we've seen thus far.
Yeah.
So there's a lot that will be going on here. We've got bare minimum 3 juicy games to work with. I really want to see this go to 5.
Yeah, this is going to be really interesting. So the one thing is how they're going to play out the neutral situation. For one, Pot does have 1 Hammerfall and 2, I always forget the name of the game, Slide Hit, there you go. So if you want to represent Gunflame just to contest the space, it might not be your best play. You will take the trade, they get the Hammerfall break in, and then now you're holding, a meaty button situation. You can represent throw, or DP, block, jump, but it's scary. This character does a lot of damage, same on the other side. So I'm really interested to see how they play the neutral first, because Brick is really representing, see, look at that, backing up, but the Mega Fist.
Yep. Slide head. Yep. Come in. Fist again.
So this might be the play right now. We gotta see if Dome Cutter can deal with this Mega Fist, but look at that, 4 in a row.
I think that's the most I've seen Dog Back Mega Fist this entire bracket.
Yep. All right. Look
Mega
at
Fist over the Gunflame now. Super good option to show.
All right.
Throw. Let's see what we get started.
Okay, plus frames. With the chip damage, we have not talked about Fafnir chip damage yet.
We've not seen Fafnir enough. There it is, just like you were pointing out, that hammer fall PRC.
All right, ooh, the backlash. All right, we're gonna take some damage here with 2 sticks of butter. He wants to bring it to the corner.
Yes. Mana bringer, gun flame. Oh, popping up the mirror.
Gigantor.
Oh,
Oh, block, block.
yes, that's blocked. Punish. There
There
we
we
go.
go.
Simple things. I already had the confirm too.
Yeah. So we gotta see how it goes right here. So Dome Cutter already wanting to represent that they're willing to swing out.
Yeah.
This is information. We have 3 games to work with at minimum.
Yes. Watch the slide head.
Oh. I'm liking the preemptive, like the diagonal play. Ooh, the hammer fall. That's what I was
Yeah,
saying
they've
earlier.
been putting it, yeah, that hammer fall is putting so much and fits.
Yeah. Alright. Check it in neutral. That's not like really proactive to be
Yes,
honest. Oh,
there's
shit!
the pop buster.
Yeah, the
It's already
Tara
started.
Pot Buster with the sticky bar meter.
Yep.
Is
Oh,
this
you
caramel
are
gonna cook? Oh,
gone.
baby! That is a game 1 right there from Doc Mac. Letting people know right now, I don't care what kind of lineage you have in this game, but right now, I'm gonna open you up with a 1-game lead against Dome Cutter.
It's time.
It's time. This is a new game, and maybe I might be the face of New England.
Yeah. I know we were talking about experience. There's a lot of really cool, like, character-specific things going on as well.
Yeah. Yeah, forcing out the burst early.
Yep. Now we're seeing Dome Cutter back up a lot and just letting that Mega Fist whiff.
Yep.
Slash pressure.
See? Yeah, the back bash is right here, forcing
Yeah.
the separation. He really just wants to, like, get his advantage points once he makes a whiff.
Yeah. Dock back varying between Mega Fist and slide edge. And hammer fall. None of that shit matters. We're breaking walls.
Yep. Reset to neutral. Let's see what's up. This character's neutral oppressive, so you know, no big deal.
Yes.
Oh, the awesome. All right, Mega Fist right now.
Mega Fist,
RC.
oh, wants to check for the burst, I think. Also gets good confirm. Big corner carry. Hammer fall break.
Yep.
Oh, very.
I think he tried to grab it, but the counter, he's gonna block. He did not swing. All right.
Okay, slide to neutral.
Nice,
Oh.
yup, so smart. Only 1 hit armor, remember that.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, no, too shallow, too shallow.
yeah.
Oh, there we go. Yep. These slight cross-ups throwing up. Dome Cutter representing the air game now. Can Doc Mac keep up? You know, if you want to be ignorant, I can beat you. Oh, let's go, slide head, as I was saying earlier. JD, the butt, my cheeks. Yep.
Oh,
Yo, bash up. Bam.
challenge.
Punish.
Okay. Red flame backdash.
Yeah, but it's minus. Yep.
Oh.
Nice. Yeah, put him in the corner. We got a stick of butter. Nice backdash.
Yep. Forces the double jump out.
Yeah, Garuda, let's go. Oh, no, wait, I like it.
Yes.
Burst is in play right now. If you can force this burst out, you still
Oh.
take the win. Oh!
Yeah, you can't do anything else. There's a situation there. Red RC.
All right.
First on deck, command grab will do it.
Yup, that's gonna
You
wall break and
block
take it right there.
Goodbye.
To be honest, really good on Dome Cutter to not play the hero right here. This is not no anime.
Yes. It's anime. It's my anime.
Yeah. He's not trying to be no anime protagonist right now with the burst. Keeping it in play. It's gonna be really big with the advantage right now. Pushing it into the corner. Oh, trying to come out, punch
Yep. Just stay stuff away from nothing. Full slice leads to nothing. Mega Fist. We're backing up. Backing into a blocking slide head.
Oh.
Night Raid Vortex. We haven't seen that very much.
Oh,
from Souls
Mr.
as of
Confirm.
late.
All right, this might be the break. Oh, forces out the burst right here. Good. Oh, and see what I'm talking about. Introducing the IAD.
Yep. Success. Oh, IAD. Wow, safe jump.
Oh my goodness, just pot buster in 6 frames, why not?
It begins. Yep.
And the wait, he's gonna get the punish. Far slash hammer fall.
Oh, he's too far.
Oh!
But now he has burst.
Oh my god,
And
that
he's
pickup was
gonna
OD! Let's go pop it off!
Oh.
2-0 right now with the lead. That pickup was what he needed to take this 2-0 lead right now. Minimum 3 games, I don't know. But that back, making it look that way.
Yes.
These crucial moments. Perkins,
He's a
can
real
you keep
efficient.
up? He definitely has. I'll let you know right now. I gotta give the man credit where it has been. That was a really close game.
Oh, that IAD's not working out all of a sudden. Naruto. Pop buster.
We're in your head now.
You're 2 games down. I'm nervous.
You want to burst? Why not? Oh, it's okay.
If that confirm lands, that is definitely wall breaking to death. Hammerfall, easy chip kill now. Has to FD, does not want to deal with it. Yep, but now it's
And the chip, yeah.
when you are forced to FD in this game, you just don't have that meter to like RC on the side, and that makes neutral just so much more nerve-wracking. And then you FD more. Yup. Bad feedback. Success gun flame. IAT. Lots of blocking to drop back. Ooh. Backing up with no punish on the whiff.
No punish in the half.
Yep. 5K. Oh. Alright. Trying to be a little crazy.
Nice with the OGG. Lots of kick advantage right now. Oh, spacing himself out now. Oh, punish? Nice. Yeah, catches the lander recover 3 frames. Remember that, guys.
Yep.
Oh, the whiff!
We're still fine. We are no longer fine. Okay.
Oh, no. All right. Fighting out of the abyss. The hell itself right here. So close to match point. Can you bring it back 2-1?
We'll see. Dogback's got a lot to say.
Yeah. All right, yeah. Okay, maybe under the punish now.
Yes. You gotta recognize those minus frames right there. Punish. Otherwise, here we go. Gold first, RC. Just will be a wall break.
Yeah, now wanting to keep the advantage right here. Might be more crucial to be honest. This Windows comes let's go. Yeah. All right. Shaping up right here, Brookers. Maybe trying to get used to the matchup now. Maybe getting the familiarity.
Yep. Oh, 5K whiffs. Not a big punish coming in from Dogback. Success. It's nothing.
Yep. All right, backing up right now.
Yep. Dome Cutter still gets that passive meter gain, so we can.
All right.
It's looking
oh
real
my
risky.
God! This might kill even with RC. Oh my God! Doesn't even matter. Dogback kicking it 3-0. What is up?
I feel so bad because I really wanted to hype. This could go 3-0. 3-0.
Yo, you know what?
It's
I know
3-0.
it's a meme. 3-0 but close.
But it's
though.
close.
That shit was 3-0 but close.
I'm not going to hold you. A lot of it was close. There was a couple of rounds that were a little shaky. But, but again, it's a grappler. They're going to look a lot like that.
Yeah.
And you can get punished very heavily for decisions. So I'm not going to rag. I'm not going to be, rude. Because, frankly, in that situation, both in-game and, kind of the meta of winners finals, it's like one of the first, locals, offline. You kind of want to prove yourself and say, hey, I'm out here. It can be very nerve-wracking.
Yeah, nah, I mean, it's totally understandable. And the one thing, too, I think the one thing is really, I don't know how much Dome Cutter has been playing, but they were playing the pace that they want, but I don't know if they were aware of, the small, matchup-specific things. Because, for one, they only started getting, the 5K punish and the Mega Fist, towards the end, or they recognized that the spacing was too far. It could be either or.
Bro, I was literally about to mention that. You're so on point.
Yeah. Yo.
But yeah, it's those things that matter and they add up because you get to discourage people from the situation. Yes, a 5K punish may not be major on Potemkin, but think about it like this. You get Bandit Revolver after the fact, bare minimum. All of a sudden you get a little bit of corner carry on a knockdown situation.
And I think another thing too is the RC usage. Think about where the RCs went. You go for RC mid screen, bring the carry. What, a 5K close slash, 5K or close slash? You get like a second string, and then you go into Bandit Bringer. You spend all that meter for just a bit of damage in the corner. I don't know, maybe it's not worth it. You still get an E afterwards. What's the big deal?
Yeah, there's a big. Sorry, we're seeing Leo already come on deck. This is another match where I think every match meter matters, but I'm very curious to see how it'll play out, especially in the wake-up game here. Command throw, we have not been seeing this from Max out very much, so when they're pulling it out, it is very good to see.
The burst maybe, whether intentional or not, is making some damage right now.
Yeah, command throw again. Max out really, really wants to get Dome Cutter to think about it.
Yeah.
Now we're going to start seeing a lot of RPS coming out from that. We've talked about the mental stack time and time again, and I think we're already seeing it early as the first round.
Yeah, nah, this losers run for Max out right now. Waking up after Alex Smith put him in losers, and I really think killing the demon himself. What is he gonna do? But Dome Cutter with the route.
There we go.
Yo, ooh, the whip. It's okay. Win the neutral. Oh, no, misses. Okay, this is really big.
Yes. PR's still useful because they managed to.
Ooh, nice. Oh, we got that big boy routes.
Oh,
nice.
you got the wall stick, but that's A-okay. Close match beginning. Bandit Bringer. All of a sudden, it's even Stevens.
Yo, I'm swinging back. You take one, I take one too, baby. This is a dance.
Yes, it is. Block it, minus. Tried to 5K, but just too far away.
I like the patience right there. Wondering if the DP is coming out. I think Maxwell's already recognizing this is the layer 2. I know Burkish. I know Dome Cutter is at that level where they're going to be looking out for guard point.
Hold on a second, though. We are guard pointing.
Oh, tried to...
Still managed to cross up.
Oh, man. All right.
Oh,
Okay.
that is a rare sight on the ground.
Okay.
Night Raid leaving for nothing.
Yeah. I think trying to get a preemptive fireball, but doesn't matter. Look here, backdash.
It's already begun. Super. Have so much speed on Super.
Look, they want to win neutral.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
They got
the
a
mind
lot of
games.
meter.
You see the mind games right there.
Yeah. Cross up.
Max out was in this boy's head.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
I think Dome Cutter he still has a lot to show off, but I think Max Out, if he continues this and he continues varying his options the way he is, it could be curtains for Dome Cutter.
Yeah, nah, this is definitely the case right now because look at this. Look at this health.
Oh my stars. Overhead already.
All right, force the burst. Get the corner situation right here.
Guard points,
Guard
gun
point.
flame.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
J-H-2 hit. You gotta be mindful of that. Oh, and oh my lord. Yeah, willing to represent the option. If you don't pull me up for it, I will keep doing it.
Yeah. On top of that, when Max Out pull out so many different options over the course of the sets he's playing, it's so exciting to see. Cross hold, same side, punish this time. DRC Gunflame doesn't need to punch though. Still, soul pressure, building up the wrist gauge, but all of a sudden, we're back to neutral. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, and even then it's like, you know, you have like this whole block sequence and 2-6 up on this pixel health. What are you gonna do? But now that doesn't matter. We're starting off strong right here.
Overhead, oh boy. Might be nervous about jumping because of the command grab we saw in the first round. Now we're seeing the guard points come in.
Oh,
so
just
handy.
DP out. All right. This is the first DP we see from Dome Cutter this game.
Yes. Toss up. Meter on deck again, bait the burst. Doesn't opt for it. Back to neutral. Max Out recognizing that Dome Cutter's forced to approach. Good reversal. Seeing the pace change coming in from Dome Cutter, forced to approach.
Ooh, the OTT almost got
Oh, reverse time break. Lots of damage, but you're setting him back to full screen with 50 meter, and he can just up back JH.
exactly.
I'm chilling, dude.
I mean, I don't know if he was trying to snipe a fireball, but he's being being preemptive with it. Be confident with your reaction in that situation. That fireball is punishable.
Yeah.
The space yourself properly. Believe in it. But right now, 2-0 Max Out right now. Can he make it through the deal?
It begins. Overhead again.
Oh, nice. JH, you see what I'm talking about. 2 hit, blows up the guard point.
Yeah, recognizing that it's starting very well. Oh, I think.
Oh,
Jesus. Okay, cross up gets blocked.
oh,
Still
nice
plus-
trade. Recognizes the situation pretty data wise.
Mana breaker. Oh.
Hey, you force the burst out.
Yes.
Back to the wall. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Just react. Just react. Oh, but forces him out the corner.
Reversal coming in now from Max Out. Pressure. Tossed. What's the situation? Wild throw. Gone. Yup. Next round. PRC on him. The dwarves. I back.
That's what I was talking about.
Oh.
See?
It's super good. Maybe not the routing, but it works out. But showing the Night Raid Vortex and still getting a little bit of damage is meaningful. Blocking that overhead now, all of a sudden, Max Out's got a different option. Little preemptive.
We're not blocking these, baby. Nope. Opti mount?
Oh,
Oh, forces the burst at the end. That's fine.
yeah.
You
Oh,
want a hero burst here? You have to. Oh, took the jump back to bait it, but got hit.
yeah.
Ooh, the patient catches the jump. Nice. You want to jump forward now? You better come back.
Meter on deck now for Leo.
All right.
Blocking.
Come on, don't
Gonna
come.
have
You
to
can bring it in.
SC2.
Yeah, bait that bad
PRC.
boy. Why you
Success.
DPing in neutral when I'm right here, baby? I am so far from you.
Yeah. I think part of it is that he saw the success when Dome Cutter up back, and it was like, oh, okay, maybe they'll screw it up again. Or they just would not reach some action.
Talking about success is that backturn D right now is showing a little bit of success. Bring it to the corner. Dome Cutter not having an option. Never mind. Far slash is out. Let's go. What a
Good
classic
challenge.
narrative.
Oh, Night Raid Vortex starting to get blocked. Max Out opting to use a little less of the fireballs. Seems that Dome Cutter's using it. Night Raid Vortex more preemptively rather than reacting as you say. Damage going on here.
All right.
Throw.
Next mix will kill.
Exactly. Gone.
Max Out. Match point. Dome Cutter showing some signs of life though. Good adaptation that game. Oh, throw. Let's go.
Good patience.
All right, forces out the burst, dude. This is really scary.
There we go. Switching sides.
Ah, the delay.
Almost doesn't get the wall splat. Just kidding. Now we find it.
These delayed gatlings are really making this character shine with the mental game.
In general, with Strive, we're seeing a lot of these delayed gatlings putting in a ton of work. Oh, almost.
Yo, this is pixel health right now, so don't try to bring it back. Kind of like neutral skip right here.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, 6 speed.
Yep. Drag to the corner, but
Oh, I think trying to bait a DP, but you know what? I'm just going to anti-air.
Yeah.
I know that shit's fake. Get it out of here.
hands to the air, we anti-air.
Honestly, Maxwell putting in work right now in this loser's run. Gonna bring it to grand finals against Doc back, but I just want to give credit to Homecutter because the slow adaptations in that third game and kind of sizing up. But I think the big thing, to be honest, is like not having a definitive answer to creating separation after backturn stance.
Yeah, I think that is like a very big thing. We also saw a very, in terms of like the kind of layer one, knowledge checks of, throwing the cross-up attempts, recognizing how you can punish if it hits on the same side instead of crossing up, and knowing how, and kind of having a good feeling for counter poking. We talk a lot about like these strings that we, see, especially from the delay Gatlings, but also, we can't underestimate the amount amount of work that far slash is putting in for Leo as well.
Yeah.
In terms of poking people out and then continuing. The way how Max Out is able to transition into offense is very meaningful, I think. So we'll see how this works out, because now you're up against Potemkin, and now you got reverse Pot Buster on deck that you have to consider, especially when you're delaying your Gatlings.
Yup. And I mean, it's like, throws, they do scoop in this game.
Yes.
Sometimes two, raisins.
So we'll see.
Yo, Bars, I told you, you better donate because we're giving free mixtapes.
It's very, very simple. Remember, exclamation point matching, but it's grand finals. Max Out versus Doc Back. Yep. Oh, already thrown. Cross up. Goes below there. Wall smash. Breaks. Here we go. Positive bonus.
This is a really scary situation because like it's kind of hard to be proactive and neutral against Max Out's Leo right now, and I don't think anyone has done a good job of like suppressing his neutral by far.
One of the cool things that we just saw there is that Doc Back recognizes backturn stance and slide head. But we'll see how much that ends up factoring. Oh, dash touch Max Out, reversal. Doc Back yet to show a big punish right here. Max Out feels very comfortable pressing off the match. But all of a sudden, the Pop Busters are starting. Next hit can definitely kill, especially with the 50 meter. Opposite PRC.
Oh, nice. The labor is nice. Really wants to win this round, and he might.
Leg fist.
-4 punish. Oh, the 5P. Let's go.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, that's a big hand button. You played Open Beta 1?
Yeah.
Woo.
That button slaps me.
Literally.
Yes.
All right.
Yo, Leo time. Overhead. Another overhead. Tried to back turn. Doc Back opting for 2 Ps. Simple confirm. Still. Oh, maybe a misinput or expecting Max Out to dash.
Who knows? But, big brain Doc. All right, RC, keeping an advantage. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What's the difference? Making a difference. Oh, the counter hit might break the wall.
Yep. Gone.
Yup. With that big stick of butter, you better break the wall. I'll tell you what.
Of course. Both players are in this game right now. Relatively easy post. Goes down around. There's coming in on deck. Max Out crosses up. Goes to the overhead once again. Overhead mid. Now we got a parry.
Yup.
Overhead. Now, Doc Back recognizing he's going for the collar Pop Buster. Set back. It's good time. RC. Maintains pressure.
Ah, nice. They're catching the jump.
Yep.
Oh, and then yo, get
Mix
mixed.
again. Good night.
Let's go Doc Back. Letting people know right now, yo, y'all can play whatever you want. I'm a Guilty Gear player, and this is a sequel to the game I play. You gotta learn how to play against me.
Yes.
All right.
Be on deck. Reversal. Right now, we've seen it succeed a lot, but when that one punish comes in, that is going to matter a ton.
Oh, let's go. Finally
Yes.
grabbing the D.
Yes.
The back turn D.
Yes. Now all of a sudden, it's like, damn, I just got Pop Bustered for trying to go for parry. What happens next?
Yeah.
Prayer hands on deck. Too much. Crosses up successfully. Still going for the parry. That takes guts.
Look, you got.
Oh, good backdash, recognizing the reversal.
Oh, nice. RC is forcing out the burst. I think that's, I'll take it.
Yes.
Even if I lose, you use your burst. But I'm gonna win with the fight.
These reverses, oh my god. Not even on RC just in case. So much belief that it'll work. PRC,
Oh, nice. You
yep.
see what I see? The mind games.
Ah. PRC, trying to just check and see what's going on. Sent to the corner with
Oh,
dust.
yo, just scoop this boy.
Scoop
Let's
it
go
even in
Doc
the air.
Back.
Let's see what's
Commentary
going on.
bias right now. Oh, yo!
Max out. What can you do? Reversals.
Yup. The pressure,
Yes.
but willing to wait. Nice.
Seeing the far slash's guard points.
Ooh, the trade gets him out the corner. That's a really good trade in his favor right there. Oh, he tried the backdash.
Catch
Oh,
it.
just throw this
The
boy.
throw.
Nope. Oh, all right,
missed the
keep it
Kara,
safe.
baby.
Nice.
We're going to see Pop Buster. There it is.
Yup.
Dropped. Next touch.
Is he gonna
goes.
OTG?
Yep.
Oh, Garuda!
Super good. That situation is messed up.
Yo, 2-0 right now. Doc back. Max out. What are you gonna do? You were doing a great losers run, but in the face of Pot.
Hey. We're at character select. We're gonna take a breather. Gonna chill out. Okay, never mind. Jesus, well, I guess the loading screen's a breather of sorts. I'm not really sure.
Look, you gotta figure out the pace.
Yes.
Everyone has a ritual. Baseball players sometimes look at their cap. Goichi looks at the book.
Yes.
Me, I stare at my camera. Either or. Maybe this ritual will get them this one.
Perhaps. Away. Backdash. That's minus. Good punish. Goes for throw. Back to the situation.
Force the burst out.
Yep. Very good. Ooh, good with punish coming in. Drop back. Toss.
Nice punish. All right, yeah, catching the jump too.
Buster maybe coming in.
Oh, tries to go for a take. I respect it. I respect it.
Oh, RC. Same side. It's his turn.
Okay. Yeah, force the burst out. That's fine.
Yep. Guard point. Gatlin's coming in again. Spacing themselves very well so that Kara Pump Buster has a lot less chance of landing. All right, slashes.
Oh.
Parry. Ooh. Oh my lord, what a PRC. That was nice.
Oh, slide head. That's why it happened.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh, the double trade.
Yep.
Yo, we are in each other's heads right now. This is really big.
Just watching each other.
Oh, the harbor. Yes, the RC.
Breaks it.
Wanted to
Cross
jump
up.
back. Didn't know the situation.
Overhead gets blocked. Space well enough. Can't punish.
Next touch. Nice, the jump back.
Damn.
We are in there.
I think that was Commander attempt.
Yes, that was.
How did he know?
Look. Abare, Mega Fist. Is the thing, I'm just saying. That is a good move. But right now, Doc back on match point. Can Max out force this corner situation into a favorable win.
Slide head on deck. We're already at mid-screen.
Yup, checking with the...
Slide head armors through it. Oh my lord. Okay, cross up. Overhead once again.
Nice, the delay staggers.
Yep.
Yep. Max out with the life lead right now, but as we've seen before, Doc back.
It can change very quickly.
Yep.
Red RC wants to confirm. Back turn. Crosses up. Goes to the overhead.
Gigantor, boom!
There we go. Get away from me. Slide head gets blocked. We're still at full screen. Knockback slowly approaching.
Ooh, yo, the recovery. They check it. Oh my gosh!
First.
That was... Oh my gosh.
That was an RC or Heavenly Buster away from me.
All right. Are you going to spin the meter?
Yes.
You should.
And
Oh,
drop.
Gigantor
Wait, he's going
again?
to cross up. But the cross up hitbox.
All right.
Lost the slide head. We're
Armor
walking.
scary. Does it click out? Oh man,
And-
Doc back with the 3-0. Guilty Gears, Doc back takes it to win. Boston Bluebeam returns Strife offline. Yo, Doc back. Let's go. Y'all worried about a Soul, a May, not even a Ram, a Geo, a Pot. I tell you what, this character is in the right hands, a beast.
Yes.
Yo, you know me with the camera.
Do what you must.
I gotta take
Snap
this.
the photo. Snap the photo. Let me hold this down for you right now. You just saw a sick 3-0 in grand finals. You want to see more offline Boston Bluebeat? Next Wednesday, we got CF and Uni on deck. June 23rd. The stream will start at 8 p.m. You want to see even more online action? You want to see? I'm sick of this offline. I want to see a couple other games. Just kidding. We have GGST for this online regional coming in. New England Online reloaded in collaboration with CASA, with Trace Complete, July 24th to 25th. GGST, BBCF. Street Fighter 5. We even got Street Fighter 4, Tekken 7, plus R. You're in the chat. Hit that exclamation point, Neo, for the bracket in the chat. Hey, it's going to get even crazier from here on out. We've got so much coming out for you guys. Whether it's offline, whether it's online, I am very, very excited to be a part of this scene. If you think this was insane, y'all ain't seen nothing yet.
Preach it to him, Toledo. Preach it to him. Let him know. I'll let you know right now, as a collaborative member of an organizing power that is Boston Blue Beat, I just want to say this has been a great night. Thank you very much to Spencer, who's smiling right now, right next to me.
He's in the corner, laughing right here.
Bless up to Tato for running the stream, holding it down.
Yo, name 2 more people that are more stressed out in this scene from putting in their work. Tato and Thantis. These guys put in a lot of work. You don't always see them. You will probably see them on the CF stream, perhaps. You know, they're signing up. I don't know if they're going to TO. We'll see how it goes.
We'll see how it goes.
Let me tell you, there's so much going on here. I get to yell with Dink. This is a lot of fun. I get to scream. I don't have to stress the TOs.
Yo, I was
Thank
about
your
to say,
TOs, by the way.
New England's finest commentary right here.
We'll see how it goes.
Michael Dink, Toledo, and Max Out at second place, waving at me right now.
Hey.
What's up, boss?
What's up, dude? You wanna tell the people something?
Yeah. I went from second losers to grand final.
You went on a sick losers tear.
Yeah.
And that's and again, like I said it before on stream. People may complain about whatever your play style. Where am I in bracket? Where am I in bracket?
Exactly.
Did I get some money today?
Okay. Oh, so
Did I pay off my gas getting here?
Yeah.
Did I get a quick little snack? Did I get some Skittles? I definitely got Skittles at the store. I'm not gonna hold you. If you put in the Matcherino, you guarantee that man got Skittles in the store. And you better keep on putting that Matcherino for the next brackets going on deck. You better do that. Don't catch me seeing y'all lacking. Don't let me see you lacking. I don't know if there's anything more to say. We've talked a lot today. It's been a really wild ride. Think this is our first time commentating together. Yeah. I knew it was gonna be sick. I knew it was gonna be sick.
Yo, we were
and it
popping
was
off.
Sick, dog.
Pop it off on the mic here. Look, I know all these goons on Twitter talking about Mike Vulturing. I'll Mike Vulture however I want. I'll let you know right now. I'm no fraud. I could talk all about this game, and I am definitely a part of this goddamn Guilty Gear. This ain't no Guilty Gear community.
Talk to him.
This is a fighting game community. We got multiple people from different games coming in here. Street Fighter,
Yep.
Dome Cutter. We got Kite from DBFZ,
Yep.
Max Out from multiple tag fighters.
Yup.
You know, BBCF. We got Tanuk from Uni. Me
Yep.
myself, I'm a Gear player. Gear player just won tonight. Look, I'm just saying. This is definitely something that's showing up. And if you care, and I'm not just Mike Vulture here. We're not no Condor or whatever. I am speaking truth to the mic. We know what we're talking about. So if you, Mike Vulture, want to come on this mic and just talk nonsense, whatever. But we're speaking the truth. Toledo, the prophet himself.
When I'm silent, it's because Dink got me. Dink already putting it on deck. If
Yeah.
Dink's silent, it's because he trusts me.
Yeah.
But there's...
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I'll bump it up a little too much. But follow the stream. Follow the Twitter at Boston Bluebeam for all the updates. Hey, you want to see more collab action? Remember, on Fridays, Casa and Boston Bluebeam on the Strive. What more can I say?
We had a 74-man bracket just the night before. That shit was OD.
Yes, it was.
We had Red, aka Nico Maki of New Jersey, winning that with Papa Leo in second place. You know,
Oh.
this rollback is OD. That's what I'm saying. It's a fighting community. This ain't no GG game. This is a fighting community game. We have a lot of people from different games coming up. So do show up for that if you're more interested in more Stripe stuff. We got on Thursdays the final BBCF. I believe it's a 3v3.
So Thursday is the plus R.
Oh yeah, sorry, I got
and Friday
Thursday
is
right.
the,
Yeah.
You're all good, bro.
Yeah.
Don't even trip.
Yep.
Thursday is going to be the plus R. It's going to be a 3v3 Pokemon style. Tune into the stream. Our players are bonkers, dude. We've gotten so many high-level matches going out on deck. CF as well with the 3v3. We've seen some amazing matches. Last week was also bonkers to watch. We saw some really crazy matches, some unique upsets and everything. I'm very proud to be a part of this scene with the wonderful people running this.
Definitely. And I think that's it with there. You guys know about Nia. You guys know about our events. You know, Casa, BBB, Strive on Fridays as well. It may come, you know, 6:30, 8 p.m. Trying to make it in. And I just want to say, Joker from BBCF, OD and Strive, to be honest. That Nago Kai,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
They're OD. And their roommate is OD. Papa Leo is OD.
Awesome.
Yo. Yeah.
Bro.
Oh, for real? That's your book?
Yeah, that is those. It's sick.
Yeah.
But
Look,
yeah, bro, once we got the out-of-staters coming in on deck for these monthlies, dude, it is going to get nuts.
Yeah.
I am so hyped, and I'm really glad that we were able to continue with an online presence. People are shocked that we're still talking. Bro, we're talkers. I don't know what to tell you.
Yo, you gotta hold that. You gotta hold that.
Hold it.
Look, but I just want to say,
Yes.
Toledo,
Yes.
they don't know who you, they may not know who you are, but I just want to say, BBCF Dustloop, the god right here. This is the professor. You should follow this man. See it underneath. I'll put the finger right here. Bam, Toledo 66.
Yes, that's me. I yell about wikis. I took, for some goddamn reason, I took 2 months full time to update all the BBCF character pages. We'll see what happens for Strive. The people on deck have been putting in a lot of work for the wiki, for Strive especially. It's been very beautiful to see. You want a lot of information, trust me, the wiki is definitely going to be a spot to see. And I think it's going to be very helpful for seeing the developments in the game. There's a lot to talk about there, but I'm going to miss my voice.
Yeah.
So I think I'm all good.
Y'all know me, Michael Dink. If you don't, that's the issue. FGC photographer, camera right here.
On deck, always.
Y'all be seeing some photos from this event and Wednesday's event soon. But that's all enough for me. I also commendate my culture, but this is Boston Blue Beat Returns with your winner, Doc Back, max out second place, and third place was
Don't Cutter.
No. Yeah.
Don't Cutter, yeah.
Yep. So yeah. Tune in for more events from BB at some point, but we're gonna sign off right here. Thank you very much, guys.
See y'all around.